Welcome back to the Scare Value Podcast. Pete, it is a very special episode, like that episode where the guy that ran the bike shop touched that little boy.
Um, what episodes are you watching?
Those are those very special episodes. Don't go in those refrigerators.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think they had refrigerators that would lock on you when we were kids, but I remember you can't go in them.
Scariest thing in the world. The impetus for this nonsense
Why have you gathered me here today?
comes from you being a moron.
Go on.
The year was 2023.
I didn't really mean go on, but go on.
And you asked me, why do I never see Poltergeist on any of these lists?
Yeah.
These best of horror lists. And I said, I don't think it's seen that way. It's a great movie, but it's not considered one of the all-time biggest, best horror movies. You took such offense to this, me calling it a great movie, that you listened to our top 10 with Ken, the first top 10 with Ken we did, picked the movie he put first, I put fourth, and said, I don't get it. Don't like that movie. Not a fan. And I said, did you seen this movie? And you said that you did. I still wonder. And because you claimed to have watched it with me, which is not true. And we watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre together. And well, actually, we watched it and then discussed it as a group. You held firm. The next year, we did a watch along for it. And you conceded, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But something funny happened in between those two things, where we time traveled to 1986, and you saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And you loved it.
Yes. I don't understand what your outrage is about thinking that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre numero dos is a really, really, really good movie.
It's pretty good. Yeah. It's the second best Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, which it has going for it.
Now, see, I take a little bit of umbrage here with the comment that I don't like the first movie and I say it's bad. You've pushed me to the side. It's a good movie, but it needs to be, it's a sequel. It's a one, these movies have to be seen as a whole thing. It's a holistic sort of experience. Just one by itself, you're like, it's all right.
Nobody's ever said that except for you.
And then part two, you're like, on its own, you're like, this is really good. But then when you bring in part one and you look at all like the tie-ins and stuff, like how like the name of the stores in part one and part two and stuff like that. But yes, it is a holistic experience and they need to be seen together because it's all one story.
Both made by Tobe Hooper. Also,
See?
which you did not know at the time, also the director of Poltergeist.
Best movie ever.
My favorite part of this entire nonsense is that you happen to pick another Tobe Hooper movie to defend your position on Poltergeist from the shame of me calling it great.
See, what year did Poltergeist come out?
81.
81. Yeah. See, he was cutting his chops. He was learning what he could do in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Then he perfected it with Poltergeist. Like you can't go any better. And I think he realized that it's not going to go any higher than Poltergeist. So what he did was, what I'd really like to do is much like George Lucas. He's like, now that I have the experience and the technology exists, I want to finish the Texas Chainsaw Massacre story. Like not really redo it, but continue it and do it the justice it needs to be done. But Hooper's so clever that he's able to work it into the first movie retroactively. He didn't plan it. Just like Lucas didn't plan it. But unlike Lucas, Hooper's a genius. Not just the guy who goes in the shark cage fighting Jaws.
So what are we doing today, Pete?
Well, I'm going to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
We're calling this Dueling Chainsaws. We will have two screen experiences. We have... It wasn't a fight because I conceded immediately. We have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on the television, and we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre on a laptop. And we're going to watch both of them at the same time and see how this goes.
The only thing I don't like about this is I don't think that the listener at home can recreate this technology.
Well, no, because nobody has a Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. We're watching it from the public library.
Well, go sign up and get your library card and watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, especially if you already own the first one and you want to finish the story.
Yeah, finish this story. Okay, so if you want to watch along with us, you probably have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre somewhere. You probably don't have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. But if you have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, pause it right when the words "a vortex/Henkel/Hooper production" pop on screen. And if you do have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, pause it when the Canon logo fucks itself.
Yeah, when the cannon arrow goes into the sea, and right when they touch their beautiful parts together, that's where you pause it.
And
that's called edging.
That's not called edging. That's hardcore penetration I just watched. We're gonna hit play on both of them at the same time, biannually. It's the dumbest running bit now.
Congratulations.
And we'll be watching both movies at the same time. So here we go. We're gonna count down from 3. In 3, 2, 1, play, and then play on play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah.
And there we go. Both of them on screens at the same time. Filmed by Tobe Hooper.
Look, my cannon is exploding in orgasmic joy. My movie's already better. You know why? Because I also had a line at the beginning. What
Mine has... they're both going at the same time. That's pretty cool. Mine has the great John Larroquette. Yours has somebody who's not John Larroquette.
I don't know. There's a bunch of words. So what happened in part 1?
The world was changed forever and film became better.
A bunch of kids go to Texas and they break into Leatherface's house and then they all die, right?
Yep.
And then Leatherface dances. That's important for the sequel. Leatherface dances at the end of the first one. Now, see, so
this is the chainsaw dance of defeat.
Is this what mine's about? What's mine going on? So they're talking about whatever happened next.
Yours is like, next? Please watch the first movie. It's better.
No,
look at mine's shorter, more concise. John Larroquette edited it up. Actually, they're about the exact same length.
It's been like 30 years between the movies, so he has to remind people of what happened.
It's been 13 years.
But, so mine is saying that even after that girl, what was her name? Sally? Even though she ran away and went into a coma, the murders haven't stopped. Like, these murders keep going all across Texas. There's craziness going on in Texas.
Yours is a canon film. Like, right away, it's disqualified from being better.
Why? What's a canon film?
They made all the bad movies in the 80s.
Oh, yeah? What's a bad movie?
Superman 4.
Tango and Cash. Look at that. Tobe Hooper's name is up. Cool guy.
I hear the second best cop in New York City.
Funny. I heard the same thing about you.
Mine has the amazing opening with the flashing camera and the digging up the graves.
Oh, good. You got to warn anyone with epilepsy or any seizure disorders to not watch that movie.
Or don't, because it's funny.
The hippie shakes again, Brian.
Jim Sedow from both movies. I see on your screen.
Yep.
Tom Savini. That is a feather in your cap.
Who's Tom Savini?
One of the greatest makeup artists of all time.
Who's Karen Hooper?
I don't know, but I'm going to make some assumptions. That's his wife.
Oh, I thought it was his grandma.
Could be.
Ooh.
Yours is still just doing credits.
Shit.
Mine's doing awesome stuff.
Dude, that's a cool skull on yours. What is that? That's a rotted face.
That is the hitchhiker has gone to this graveyard, dug up all these graves, and he's stuck this one, looks like up the bum, if we get to it in a second, on a statue.
That's pretty cool.
Yours are still just doing credits.
Yeah, I'm watching.
It really is a movie for you. They're going to put every single one of them on there.
I hope they do it at the end, too.
I'm sure that they do. Remember when Psycho didn't?
That was so maddening. All right. This is some pretty cool special effects in yours. See, this is where he's starting. You can see where...
up the bum.
It is. You can see where the influences came from for Poltergeist.
Influences.
It's
still going. Your titles are still going. They're just making up names. Yorem Globus.
That's not a name?
They're just making shit up.
What do you know? I think that's racist.
Directed by Tobe Hooper.
Yeah. You know he made Poltergeist.
I do know that.
Pretty good movie. All right, so what's going on? Now we're back. Oh, man, look how much better mine looks. It's bigger.
That's why, because it's bigger on screen.
Look, somebody just blew up a mailbox with a gun driving by in a car.
80s bros.
Now he's just shooting. What's yours doing now? Oh, no, yours is just words and a red screen. Oh, look at this dude with these hologram glasses. The Battle of San Jacinto. I don't know what that means. He shot the shit out of that.
No, mine's doing the credits, so it's nice of them to split them up.
So you showed a dead body. I got a guy playing, what's that game? Oh, he shot up a sign that said Dallas.
What's that game?
Yeah, where you smash mailboxes.
He shot up a sign that says Dallas. Is that a commentary on JFK?
Yeah, sure. Because Tobe Hooper's got them big ideas. They're drinking and driving. Look at these douchebags. What's going on? Oh, yours is still.
There's Stretch.
Who's that? That's Stretch, you say? She's some DJ chick.
Remember, she doesn't know how to work the phone.
I think I think she was supposed to be Sally Hardesty. And I think she should have been. Like, I really do. That's my only critique. I don't know why Sally Hardesty thought she was too big an actress to come back.
I've never looked into why it isn't Sally Hardesty. It would have made so much more sense for the story.
Right.
But not that she would be a DJ, but because it'd be facing her trauma, and her uncle putting her in that position would be a horrific thing that would make the character like 10 times more interesting. Lefty.
That's Dennis Hopper. He's coming, everybody. Was he, yeah, he's coming. Was he in Blue?
Child.
Was he in, what was the David Lynch one? Blue Velvet?
He was.
That was him too? All right. He's kind of like that in this movie too.
Frank
But
Booth.
a little less rapey and a little more chainsaw-y.
It's a real dead armadillo.
Was it? Oh, on
so.
your screen? I didn't even see it. I assumed that the bros ran it over. So now I'm looking at a dead armadillo on your screen?
They were going to put a dog there, and Tobe Hooper said it's too sad. He didn't want to start the movie off sad.
Oh, hey. These frat bros are calling in the radio station and being jerks. We don't,
Yeah.
You know what we don't like, Brian?
Frat boys?
Jerks. We don't like jerks around here. You know who's a jerk? Pod 6. That's who's full of jerks.
I think only jerks would wear that yellow sweater.
Uh-oh. There's another car coming by.
They're getting Franklin out of the car with his wheelchair ramp made of two
God, I
pieces of
forgot
wood.
about Franklin.
Well, Franklin's in both movies.
They just swerved into oncoming traffic.
You know Franklin's in both movies.
Whoa, oh, they're trying to crash. What's going on? They're still on the radio? Ooh, look at this guy who's not Danny McBride.
And she doesn't know how to turn off the phone.
No. They're going to crash. They're going to crash. They're crazy. Ooh.
I got Franklin pissing over here. This is 10 times better.
Pickup just went off the road, and the frat boys made it swerve, and they think they won.
He's legitimately not even watching the first movie. He's just watching the second one.
Yours has got a guy in a wheelchair pissing, and I remember that Franklin's annoying.
And who doesn't love that? You know, there are parts of the internet where you have to pay extra for that.
And he's giving it away for free, like the dirty whore he is. That Franklin whore.
Yeah, Franklin's falling down the cliff.
That's funny. Ooh, Danny McBride's doing something. Oh, that guy with the hologram glasses got his gun out again. What's he going to shoot this time?
See.
The Texas Battlefield Amusement Park.
Gets a pretty good shot.
He is. From a moving vehicle? I think this takes place in Texas.
Yeah, I think so.
Because oh yeah, it's in the title. I should have known that. All right, so now we got some rock and roll music at the K-Okla. You think that means Oklahoma?
Okay.
See?
Look at this hair. Look at Jerry's hair and his shirt. That is awesome.
That's pretty cool. All right, Stretch is just doing stuff in the DJ booth.
She's talking about the planets being in retrograde.
Sure. Danny McBride's just hanging out doing guy stuff.
Look, you know who, if they've remade this, he should be played by Gary Cole, like he was in the Brady Bunch movie.
Yep. He's got hair. I don't know his name, but I'm looking at part 1 now, guys.
That's Jerry.
Jerry's got the hair. Now he's driving past a graveyard. That's cool. Oh, doesn't he have family or something in this graveyard? That's why they're there.
Franklin and Sally do, and they're coming to see if their grandfather's been dug up.
I bet you he was the guy that was riding that grave, that pointy grave.
He wasn't, but
I bet you he was.
So I guess I win. Ooh, mine has pointy nipples on screen.
Wait, what?
You missed it.
Rewind. Ooh, I see a butt. All right.
We're still just watching two yokels do
They're
local
doing yokel
DJing.
stuff. What do you got? You got yokels talking at a graveyard? Uh-oh. It's now nighttime.
Well, this part of yours is pretty cool.
They've been driving around all day, and now they're on a bridge, and a truck just turned its lights on and blocked them. Ooh, hologram glasses guy is not pleased. They're
I'll
still
admit this
honking.
part is very cool in your movie because it has one of my favorite Leatherface moments.
Oh, yeah? They're all the good Leatherface moments. All right. Now, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, because we're just getting used. This is just the beginning. So who's laying on the ground in yours?
Crazy locals.
Okay.
Warning them.
Oh, yeah, they're back on the phone.
They don't know how to turn this phone off. From
They've been on
there's
the
no
phone.
dump button.
They've been on the phone all day with this group?
See, she's yelling at them to hang up.
Whoa, who's that on that van? Who is that?
I believe it might be the hitchhiker.
Nope, he's dancing up there.
No, I think that he's using the body maybe of the hitchhiker.
Oh, is that the hitchhiker from part 1?
I think it might be.
That's pretty cool. He's got it dressed up. It's dancing. Now these frat boys are scared. Oh, what's this? Is that a change? Look, who is it? This guy's freaking out. Frat boys aren't having fun now. What's going on with you?
Now, both movies are doing some commentary on the times here because they're talking about the slaughterhouse, so they're going to get into the discussion of old ways versus new ways. And now we're into the 80s in your movie, and we have these frat bros, and he's basically telling you what he thinks of the new age of the 80s with the Sawyer family in yours.
That the Sawyer family will fit right into the 80s? Yeah, look at him. Ooh, he smashed. He cut through their car.
What about this movie you're watching here?
Look at that.
Feels at all like it belongs in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre universe.
This is what he did.
Well, he has a chainsaw.
Do you,
Buzzsaw. They don't even know what a fucking chainsaw is.
in
Don't know how to work phones, don't know what a chainsaw is.
This was the end of part one. It's just the continuation. And this
This fits right in with the end of part one. Ah, that's the best part right there.
where he shot the skull.
And then you get the reveal of Leatherface.
Oh, Leatherface does not look happy. Hey, who's Kane Hodder?
Nobody in either of these movies.
All right. Is he somebody, though?
In the Friday the 13th movies. I feel like you've asked this question 3 weeks in a row.
Because I keep seeing his name, and then I forget all right, now Leatherface is cutting through the car door, the driver's side car door.
Speaking of the hitchhiker, who I think we just lost in that movie, he's about to show up in the first one.
Oh, you guys are still driving in the car, okay?
Look, I got pretty ladies in my car. I got crippled people. I got awesome hair. You got two 80s bros.
Oh, my God, his head got cut off in half. I didn't even see it happen.
Is that Rick Moranis?
It sure looked like it. I think I think this is an uncredited hologram. Ah, his head fell off.
That's Tom Savini effects.
It's squirting out. I think it happened on air. Uh-oh. Stretch and the other guy, what's his name?
Yeah, beautiful shot in mine. You just missed the great landscape.
Let me know when the boobs are there.
There are no boobs in this movie.
Let me know when there's butts, the butt shot, the classic butt shot. You know who that guy looks like on yours? James Franco.
He looks like that guy I think I just saw on yours.
That also looked like James Franco.
If he was 13 years older and dead.
Is this 13 years later?
The movie was 12 years later. Yeah, 74 to 86.
All right. Now
he had to take time in between to make some shitty movie.
Okay. Now we're at the scene of a car. Hey, I just got that.
Oh,
see, Dennis Hopper distracted me.
It's a thin Dennis Hopper.
Yeah, it is. Look at him with them fancy little shoulders.
That is Franklin on one screen and Franklin's uncle on the other.
Yeah, look at him. He's tilting his hat. He's a cowboy. Yeah.
I do like Franklin better in your movie than mine, to be honest.
When he shows up,
He's still holding that flashlight.
So now, in my movie, we got Dennis Hopper. He's wearing a cowboy hat, and he's at the scene of the... Oh, there's the hologram glasses. So I guess he's at the scene of the car wreck after Leatherface killed them all.
You'd be a good detective.
Yeah, just like
Lefty.
Just like Lefty. All right, now all these cops are showing up. I bet you he's about to give them what for and tell them who's the boss around these parts.
Mona.
And I think his deal is that he's the uncle of Sally and Franklin.
I just said that.
I think that's the deal. And I think that he's been obsessed with the murder all these years, and he's trying to track them down. And they keep going around winning like awards for their awesome cooking and stuff. Ooh, who's this guy? You know who that looks like?
He just came out of a police vehicle.
The Green Goblin.
What?
He looks a little bit like that guy. I forgot his name.
Meanwhile, on the other screen, it's an iconic scene with the hitchhiker and Franklin.
What's up with that hitchhiker's face?
Well, he's got a birthmark.
Oh, where did he get it? I'm sorry, there's some boring stuff happening.
Why is everybody in the background of your movie staring at the people acting in front of them?
Because
you see that?
Haven't you ever stood around and you can see the bosses talking or like the parents and
it's so weird.
You can you want to listen and know what's going on, but you're not allowed to be a part of that group yet. So that's why they're doing it. Look, a house just drove by.
It did. Like a shout out to the movie House. You know, most movies have a shout out to the movie House.
That's right. I've never realized how influential that movie was before, but now I know. All right, I assume that this is some local yokel cop trying to say, hey, stay out of my business, Lefty. And Lefty's like, yo, look at my hat.
What I do know for about your scene in this movie is that it does nothing to build suspense or tension or horror in any way. Unlike this one, on my screen, where he's cutting himself and freaking these people out.
Yep, okay. I think you're missing the idea that it's one long movie. It starts off scary and horror like this.
And then it gets funny.
Well, look at the end of your movie.
I will in about 70 minutes.
That's not comedy? That's not a slapstick comedy?
There's look what your brother did to the door. That might be my best impression.
It's pretty good. But, yeah, it made me think. Because
they're still just talking. Two talking heads on your thing, and not the David Byrne kind.
You got 5 talking heads on yours, and one of them's not talking. It's just hair.
Hair's driving. I love him. He's my favorite character.
I remember I was very sad when he dies.
He's the best character of this movie.
He doesn't seem to offend anybody. Doesn't seem to have a purpose.
And it seems very clear watching this back that Gary Cole did steal the look of him for the Brady Bunch movie, which is a great movie, which we'll be watching at some point opposite the Texas Chainsaw Massacre if this continues.
Ooh, what's going on now in my movie?
Comedy hijinks.
Oh, I guess it's her apartment.
Is that Tobe Hooper? That might be Tobe Hooper.
Look, there's a bunch of cowboys.
Look how stupid your movie is. I'm sorry. Oh my! What happened to Lefty? Did he die overnight? Did you see that?
I did. He's got 2 black eyes.
What happened here?
His face is all beat up. He just got shown a newspaper that said "Cowboys chasing chainsaws."
Did we miss a scene?
Cowboys. Look, there's a drunk cowboy. There's a guy with a cactus, a fake one who just ran away. Where is this? Spring break in Texas? All right. So she's got a tape, see? And she's like, I think this is that chainsaw guy you're looking for. And he murdered. And now very beat up Lefty is going to, I don't know, get on the case. What's going on with you?
Oh, he's trying to scare them, and he scares them.
Who?
The scene does go on longer than I
The
thought.
hitchhiker? I remember how long the scene goes on. What is he playing with? Oh, pictures. He's
Yeah.
taking a picture.
He wants to charge them for the picture he's taking.
You know, I'd probably just pay him.
Yeah, that's weird. It's a weird sticking point to me.
I just here's $1. Please don't cut me with that knife you're playing with.
It's a weird sticking point that this guy's obviously crazy, and he's like, I have $5, and he's like, no, I'm not giving you shit. Like, fucking pay the guy $2 even.
Right.
$2 in Texas 74 though.
You know what? That's still, you invited this crazy into your van. It's only right that you have to pay to make it leave. That's how I get paid for most of my things. So I told you about my OnlyFans.
It's not even bad money, honestly. We were only getting $3,000 from Mrs. Kittner to kill a shark 1 year later.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Another conversation in yours.
Why is
another
Dennis Hopper?
2-person conversation with Dennis Hopper?
Why is he so beat up?
He hated, I don't know. I've never noticed before how jarring it is that he went from looking like nothing bad has ever happened to this man. He's in charge of everything to, I guess he just got drunk and punched himself in the eyes a bunch of times.
I think he did that off camera.
I guess
Now
so.
we're stuck with it. It could have been part of the.
I mean, he looked like death when he opened the door. Is it Leatherface wearing a Dennis Hopper mask?
Maybe that's the twist. It's been a while since I've seen this.
Ooh, what a twist.
Ooh, that's an M Night. Ooh, is your guy going crazy? He's got a knife.
He's gonna cut
The hitchhiker's
Franklin.
going knife. Oh, he's going to cut Franklin.
For all the complaining Franklin does in this movie, he complains about this as little as you could imagine.
I know, he's more upset about the flashlight.
He's more upset about everything. Them not having stairs to get him up to Grandpa's house, not being able to go in the swimming pool.
Why is he still staring at Dennis? Ooh, look at this, a French fry house. It's a log cabin made of French fries.
This is where your movie picks back up again with the great Jim Cito and his chili cook-off contests.
Look at him.
Which, again, I take as a sign that they have mastered capitalism in the 80s.
Yeah, they mastered the slaughterhouse era of the 70s.
They're thriving in the 80s.
Now, where is she? She's at the chili cook-off. I like that. I'm going to make a log cabin French fry house, and then I'm going to live in it.
Her little partner here, whose face she wears at some point in this movie,
I forgot that's coming.
looks like he could be Jim Cito's brother. Is he should be part of the family. That should be one of the twists. Because he definitely looks like he could be a Sawyer family member.
He sure does. For a minute there, I thought that wasn't not Danny McBride. I thought it was.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, he could definitely just be part of this family.
What's going on here? Some kind of
That's the trophy.
A chili cook-off?
That trophy's fucking badass.
It is. Ooh, look, there's a cow skull.
Ooh, Minority Report,
Oh, yeah.
an 80s movie. Now, that character doesn't have a name
No.
or any dialogue, but I've
look
seen
at-
one.
He's clanging the bell. He's clang, clang, clang. Okay, now she's going to go with her portable radio.
What kind of radio station is this?
It's
They don't know how to use phones and they cover chili cook-offs?
It's K-Okla. Chili cook-offs are big deals in the 80s. Hey, look at that lady. She's got a possum hat, maybe?
We're about to meet, we might meet the Jim Cito character in both movies at the same time because they're pulling into his gas station right now. His gas station / barbecue. He just popped up on screen in yours. He's about to be on mine in like seconds.
Yeah. You know
He aged a lot in 12 years. I'm going to tell you that right now.
You know that was on purpose. It's
He aged at least 12 years.
No, not the aging. I meant the popping up on screen. It's just like when you play Dark Side of the Moon while watching Wizard of Oz. Everything syncs up. Mm-hmm. You'll see all the similarities. Oh, look at that. He won the trophy for his special ingredient, his meat.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
He's just here to deliver some meat.
Yeah.
There he is. A young, old Jim Cito.
Does he? I got to look at him. He looks pretty much the same.
No. I mean, he looks better than Dennis Hopper there. I'll give you that. Like, you're telling me Dennis Hopper lived another 30 years? That's crazy.
Look. Oh, I just saw. Look in the first one. That's a barbecue shack that he works at.
Yep.
And he's winning awards in part 2 for his barbecue.
Yep.
Because they flushed him out, and now he took it on the road.
They've gone statewide.
And now he's like the traveling chef, and he brings great food to everybody. What are you looking for?
This picture's small. I was trying to read something on the screen.
Guess what's not small?
My screen. Chainsaws. Look, 2 words.
What?
Chainsaws, even though the movie itself uses 1 word.
Now there's some kind of parade going by in the background.
What the fuck?
Why?
Oh, is that the chili parade?
There's a children's chili parade marching band. Oh, who's this? Dennis Hopper. Lefty.
No, he looks healthy again.
He hasn't taken the glasses off.
That's true.
Let's see what he looks like after.
Maybe his cowboy head imbues him with power.
Look at that sweet, sweet ride. Station wagon.
I like in the first one here, it's the guy who's going to end up, being part of the bad thing, who's warning them, don't go over there. So he gives them a chance.
Who's the guy? This
Jim
bald
Cito.
guy?
Jim Cito.
But he's the bad guy.
Yeah. Drayton.
That's his name, Drayton?
That's what I like, that he's like, we gave you a chance. So don't go fucking around over there.
Yeah, I got a brother there who's not quite right in the head.
He's got 2 brothers. Well, one's with this one they just met.
Oh, and isn't one of them in Vietnam or something?
That's Chop Top. He's in your movie.
Yeah, because they...
So I guess he has 3 brothers.
But one's in Vietnam. Oh, look at this room of chainsaws. Have we even seen a chainsaw in your movie yet?
No.
Okay.
Lefty's about to double fist them, too.
This is like at least 12 chainsaws. At least.
It is at least.
Some of them are hanging from the ceiling. Oh, he's throwing down big bucks. Look at that. He just plopped down like $100.
Remember when money used to look like that?
I do. It's small face money.
Small face money.
Ooh, he's got one. What's he going to do with it, Brian? Look at the store owner who just walked up. He doesn't know the bonanza, the windfall he's in for. He's not only going to get a bunch of cash for these chainsaws, he's going to get a performance.
Did Dennis Hopper get the flu while making this movie and some of the scenes shot out of order? Because why doesn't he look anything like he looked in the scene between these 2 movies?
I don't know. This is what I'm going to be doing now for the rest of this movie.
Figuring out when he was sick?
Yeah, just to see what he looks like in each scene. All right, because he definitely looks healthy now.
Yeah, it's insane.
He's excited at the prospect of chainsaws. All right, what do we got? Franklin whining?
Usually, yeah.
Yep, all right. 2-fisting chainsaws. What's he going to do with them?
Well, they can't get gas, so they're going to end up, it's going to end up dooming them. The gas station's out of gas. All they have is barbecue with delicious meat. Delicious, award-winning chili they don't even know yet.
No one in the first movie gets to experience that. I think Dennis Hopper found his chainsaw.
They try to feed Sally.
He's got 2 chainsaws. This is like...
It's a pretty famous dinner scene in the first movie. See, now the guy's wiped his blood on it, the hitchhiker, and his brother saw that blood. So I think that that's why they're not selling them any gas.
And he did a DNA test, and he's like, oh, that's my brother's blood. I got to figure out why you guys have his blood on your van.
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. Look.
You ever used a chainsaw?
I have. They're fun.
I've never used a chainsaw.
Look, there's a test log out front of the store. Yeah.
Why does that guy look like he's never seen somebody use a chainsaw before? He owns what I assume is the chainsaw store.
He's never seen somebody use it
Oh,
like
my
that
aching
before.
banana?
Look at him.
You see that line?
The
guy's watching. He said, "Oh, my aching banana."
Because he's aroused.
You got to start using that.
He is. Oh, my aching banana. Because look at him. He's not just using the chainsaw. He's using that chainsaw, boy.
This guy's getting real turned on.
I'm a little turned on too right now.
Look at him. Oh, my God. I think he just came.
Look at him. Look at Dennis Hopper go. What's going on? Oh, they're having a nice little lunch.
There's nothing exciting ever happens with this DJ
Hey,
place.
that K. Oakland thing is above a gun shop. I wonder if that's going to matter.
Bet it doesn't.
Probably. I just noticed it now, though. All right. So this is Slim Pickens. She's back.
Slim Pickens was a man.
Well, this is her. That's her name, right? Slim?
Stretch.
Stretch, Slim, same thing.
Not at all.
So Silly Putty over here, she's talking to Dennis Hopper, who she doesn't know it yet, but that's actually her uncle, and she's actually in a coma, and she's going to wake up. This is all part of her dream, and she wakes up at the end.
Doesn't she want to ask why he looks so much better today?
she's not quite the level of uncurious or incurious. What's the word I'm looking for? As the Gremlins people, but she really doesn't seem to be.
In that movie Gremlins, they pop open an impossible thing for Billy, and he looks and he goes, "That is really cool." Like what? No follow-ups?
I think that kind of made me the accepting person I am today, because he gets this thing that's never been seen before, and it knows how to talk, and they just kind of accept it as like, yeah, that's just something you get sometimes from foreign parts.
I want to know what else Billy believes in. Well, I know he believes in unconsensual relationships with young men. I can't wait to order that watch along.
Stop. Once you see that, you really go, oh man. And wasn't Corey Feldman like horribly abused and as a child? So, goddamn, some sick perv was probably sitting there going, like, make them shirtless together.
The only friends he seems to have are that little boy and the racist neighbor.
What was his name?
Mr. Futterman.
Mr. Futterman. All right, I'm bored. What's your stuff doing?
He got bored of his own movie. They're at Grandpa's house, and Franklin's going to throw a hissy fit because he can't get in.
Franklin's got a dick in his mouth. Meanwhile, back to look how big this screen is.
How many conversations does Lefty have in the first half of this movie?
Look at these beautiful landscapes.
Oh, man.
It's yours.
There's a butt shot.
Hey! First butt shot.
Not as good as the butt shot that's going to be in this movie. This is the mother of all butt shots.
Yeah, but I saw a butt, so now I'm paying attention. Like, I'm going to be watching this movie. Ooh, Lefty's doing some thinking. I wonder what he's thinking about. Oh, who's this? He's driving in some sort of Winnebago.
Yeah, I got to give... We'll see if this movie does it. Your movie. My movie passes the Minority Report because an integral character of this movie in 1974, so we're not even the 80s, we're predating the 80s, is a black man who stops his truck to help Sally. And I think he does have one line because I think he goes, "What the fuck," or runs when he's running away. So I don't know if he talks or not, but he's an important character at least.
I mean, very loosely, but it does fit the qualifications.
More important than a lot of these. Oh, those spiders. Ooh. Remember that? How movies used to be like in the 30s when there'd just be spiders and snakes because that was scary and you couldn't see them anywhere else, I guess. I don't know.
Or you'd see the moon with some treetops.
Oh, he'd look at Drayton. Drayton is in his...
Look, he's got a car phone, which appears to be a phone just glued to the dashboard.
He's got a shotgun with the trophy. He has his own name in front of him. He is in his winning era.
He's got the coolest little suit coat on and a Fisher hat.
Is this a truck the same way that plane in Plan 9 from Outer Space is a plane, where they're clearly just sitting on a set with a calendar behind them?
Well, I think this might be a real truck. Look, it's his food truck.
He's got it all. He's got his radio, not the car radio, an actual radio. He's got his car phone.
Yep. Uh-oh.
He's Mr. 80s man.
His younger brothers are goddamn messing up again.
Look what your brother... Oh.
Did he just say...
I think he called him a coon shit fudge packer. That's a new one.
The last roundup, rolling grill. Get it? Because it's rolling, because it's on wheels, because it's a car.
Oh, I get it.
Tobe Hooper is great.
Back at the radio station. Oh, there's just the plots of this movie. Some of them don't really work for me. I gotta be honest.
What? She's still putting it together. She's got that tape.
Lefty told her to play it
to see who she could flush out.
Yeah.
And you know what she's going to flush out?
Leatherface.
Those two.
Who we haven't seen yet in my movie.
No.
It's a dramatic build-up to the moment that Leatherface arrives.
It was a dramatic build-up to part 2 as well.
It was pretty cool. He gets revealed both movies very cool ways.
I love it when the door opens in part 1 and he's just there.
There's no warning. There's no build-up to it. I mean, there's build-up to something's going to happen, but there's no build-up to his character at all. He's just suddenly there. Like, what the fuck? Look, it's young Jim Cito.
It really is. I bet you they're twins.
He looks like he does in the first movie.
Son of a bitch.
Is there a commentary here we're missing?
Did they do time travel?
No, 1986. It does happen.
Did they steal our bit and make a movie about it?
What bit?
The bit where we got time traveled. We got sucked all the way back. And then they stole it and made a movie about it. Why didn't we make a movie about it?
Because we're not good at doing things.
Oh, right. Anyway, that's definitely...
It just is stunning how much he looks like the Jim Cedo that's in the Drayton Sawyer that's in the first movie.
You know, I remember watching it and being very confused the first time because they do look so similar.
What's so funny about it is that like every subsequent Texas Chainsaw movie, the first one does it too, and this one doesn't really do it. I mean, it does because you meet Chop Top and you don't know, I guess, for the moment that he's part of the family. But the first movie does this big time with Drayton Sawyer, and every subsequent movie does this too. Everybody's in this family. Every sheriff you meet is going to end up being in this family. Every weird person is going to end up being in this family. This guy should be in the family.
I think he is in real life. Without the like other characters around for context, I don't know who he is at first, and I have to wait. Like, which one are you? Why is he going? Why is he leaving her alone? That seems like a bad idea.
What kind of music? They play rock, huh?
Do they?
Yeah. I asked the question, and the thing popped right up and said rock music plays.
All right, what's going on in yours?
Portenses of bad things to come.
This is their old house, right?
This is Grandpa's house.
That's Grandpa. There's a bag of bones.
There's like a whole plot here where they're just trying to reconnect with their dead grandfather because they're going to his grave. They're going to his house. This would be, their grandfather would be Lefty's dad or the other side of the family. But it's one of the two. 50-50 chance they're talking about Lefty's dad.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It would be. I had to do that in my head real quick. Like,
I thought you were the one who made all these connections.
No.
Elastica style.
Oh, I like your approach.
Ooh,
No,
a typewriter.
I couldn't read it. I wonder what they're typing. Words. All right. What's
Yeah, I
going
think
on
we're
in
about to
yours?
meet Chop Top in yours. And we're about to get to the meat of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the other one.
All right, you got two people running around somewhere.
These are going to be
Come
the
and
first victims.
take it. That's what that sign says on the back there. Man, how can you see anything on your little screen?
What are you talking about?
They should have filmed that thing on like a bigger film or something.
Going to need a bigger film.
She heard a noise. Look at, they didn't have soundproofing in Oklahoma, so they just put carpet up on the walls.
That's true. And they're in Texas.
But it says Okla on the radio station.
I know.
But they're in Texas.
I know.
And
Here's
it's
the
6
part you
o'clock.
complained about. He said, I can leave them my guitar. And he's like, he doesn't have a guitar. This is what drew them to the house is that they heard the generator going. So the gas, there has to be gas for the generator to be going. The generator is going to keep the refrigerators operating.
But what is my Sally Hardesty here?
She's about to meet Chop Top, I think. Chop Top is broken in. The unseen Vietnam brother.
Do you think it's because the first guy was dead?
Yes. Well, not in real life, but yes.
Yeah, and they're like, well, I'm glad they brought him back.
He's a
the
different
beginning.
actor.
No, for the beginning.
Oh, I see. I'm not sure that's right, but I think it is.
I think it is too.
And this is my least favorite part of your movie.
What? There's a crazy guy. Who's this weird dude?
And it's Chop Top, and it just goes too long. And you're usually about all tight movies and editing, and this part, like many of the conversations in this movie, just goes too long. He had like a 45-minute conversation with that cop at the beginning of this movie.
But you know what? This is the very thing that you were just bitching about. You're like, oh, there's no drawn out tension. This is the drawn out tension. What's this weirdo do? He says, I'm just here to buy ad space. I am just a normal person.
But like what's happening on your screen is very in your face. What's happening on mine is they come across a car park with like 8 cars and don't put together that there's probably a reason that the cars are all dead in this lot.
But look at this creepy weirdo.
I'm just saying there's some subtlety on one.
You know who he looks like? He looks like John Lennon.
In 86, yeah, probably around that, yeah. Maybe that's what he's based on.
He's got that John Lennon haircut and those John Lennon glasses.
He looks like 1986. He actually looks like, you know what he looks like right now without if he took the glasses off? Lefty. In that one scene.
Oh, it's this guy. What are you doing? Oh, your people are still walking around.
Well, they're going to go break into this house, as one does.
Oh, look, some cars.
I cannot deny it doesn't make any sense that they keep entering this house.
One by one.
I think that, yeah, one by one.
See, this is where your movie, it starts to blend part one blends the comedy and the horror.
Look how beautifully shot my movie is, though.
Look at this weird, neon-y glow mine is shot.
Yeah, it's very 80s, which is great for the time.
Look, it says nowhere but Texas.
It is funny watching these two things together because they're made by the same person, set in the same universe. They don't feel anything the same at all.
They do. They really do.
They do?
This, because it bleeds into it. Movies were made. You can't make a movie like it was the 70s again. You can't go back 2 decades. The things have changed, and it was moving in this direction because of the comedy here at the end of part 1. And now they just keep going with it. Kind of like Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness.
Yes, the first of those two vastly superior to the second one.
No, that's incorrect. That's way incorrect. Part 2 has too many boring parts.
Part 2? Evil Dead 2?
Compared to Army of Darkness?
No, I don't believe so.
Name one down part of Army of Darkness.
I can't. Not memorable enough to remember what's been down about it.
It's because there's none.
Now here comes the first break-in of the...
Oh, I got to watch yours.
The introduction to Leatherface, followed immediately by the best butt shot in film history.
Laura Dern in Jurassic Park.
Has she got a butt shot in that?
Yeah, for no reason when she's running back. It's just she's like trying to climb a hill and she's all limping and it just sits on her butt for some reason.
Oh. Spielberg, you dirty dog.
Oh, ooh.
Maybe it was his homage to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Maybe. Chop Top's like playing with a lighter and some shit. Who cares?
He hears animals squealing, but I think it's just Leatherface.
Oh, that's what's going on. Ooh, that door. I like Leatherface's house. I like Leatherface. He's just a guy.
This house is now a restaurant. It was moved to a different place.
Do you think that's what we saw in part 2 when the car or the house drove by in the background of Lefty?
And he's just here now.
Look at the size of that motherfucker. Oh,
like I said, the men get off light in this. They get immediate blunt force trauma to the head.
I like how his legs are twitching.
This shocking moment because you didn't even know anything was going on. You know, usually movies open with you saw what happened in the cemetery, but usually would have seen this character before do something and be afraid they were going in the house.
No.
But Kirk's just like, I'm going to go in here and check it out.
Yeah.
This girl's very good looking, and now we're going to get the best shot in film history.
Yeah, follow her butt all the way up to the porch.
What a beautiful shot, though. I mean, in every way possible.
Hey, my guy's still playing. Chop Top still
No, the scene goes on forever. Like I said, we're going to lose 2 people in the time it took Chop Top to finish his conversation.
Know what? Hooper knew that. And look.
Hooper knew that.
That's why this is happening in part 1.
Oh, because he meant for these to be watched together, even though he made them different lengths.
Yes. Obviously, that's what's happening here.
You know what we should do next year is time them out so that the dances happen at the same time. Instead of, because yours is going to happen 10 minutes later. We should figure out what time we have to start this so that they end with both of the Leatherface and the stretch dancing.
Leatherface just hit his brother in the head with a chainsaw. But luckily, he did his dance.
He's not as good as dancing as this first guy, though.
There's 2 different Leatherfaces. Oh, Stretch
Springsteen.
Stretch got him with a fire extinguisher.
I wonder if they got any notes about that Springsteen poster.
No. Hey, there's a butt shot. It was a Springsteen poster.
I'm surprised they didn't parody it in some way.
Oh, good thing Chop Top has a metal head.
He got that in Vietnam.
He's a cyborg now. He's having a Nam flashback. All right, what's going on here? Oh,
Bone furniture.
I love his bone furniture. He's an artist. Oh, look at that nice little pet bird they have. Chopped up. They ruined his wig.
They call him Leatherface in this. I don't think he's called Leatherface before that, is he?
I don't know. I don't think he is.
I don't think so either. I think he probably was colloquially.
I love the set design in the first one.
Oh, no, the movie was almost called Leatherface.
What's it called instead?
No, it was almost called Leatherface. It was almost called Head Cheese. It was almost called Saturn and Retrograde.
Wait, what? Go back to Head Cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what was the other one?
Saturn's and Retrograde, Mercury's and Retrograde, one of them.
Something, okay.
But originally, it was called Leatherface. And they got rid of that, and then he became a silent character.
PETA kicked up a fuss again.
I think that Weird Al should have done a parody of Poker Face to Leatherface.
That'd be pretty good. I'll write him an email.
Instead of my mama goes, brum, 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 brum.
Hey, look, that clock's been 6 o'clock since I've seen it.
Like revving a
I get
chainsaw. Okay, let's make sure you understood it
it
because it was so brilliant. I feel like it didn't get the due that it deserved.
Sorry, there was a shiny neon light on my screen. All right. Ooh, skulls. Ooh, chicken. Ooh, teeth. This is part 1. It's pretty cool.
Part 1 has the best set design, maybe of any movie in horror history, I think.
Chop Tops.
You know what's also
crazy.
good, though? Bride of Frankenstein. Some real good set designs in that, too. James Whale was a theater guy.
I like its sequel.
I wonder if Tobe Hooper was a theater guy, too.
He was a chainsaw guy.
Did you know, Pete, that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is closer in time to Bride of Frankenstein than it is to now?
Did you know that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is closer in time to a Tyrannosaurus Rex than a Tyrannosaurus Rex is to a Stegosaurus?
Oh, no, she's got her. He's going to put her on the hook.
But not really.
No, I know. You're right. He didn't kill her.
I was trying to talk to somebody about this. There's surprisingly little gore in the first movie.
Now he's even acting like Drayton Sawyer on their screen. I hate to be distracted from one of the best moments in film history here and the other one, but what the fuck?
Are you sure that's not Drayton?
I'm not sure. Oh, brilliant.
There she goes.
Just putting that blood stains on the wall is so much more effective than like putting in a bad, not, I would say it would be bad, but putting in any kind of effect they could use to make it look like it was going in her.
All right, I don't need the effect. That's pretty goddamn terrible.
The imagery of the blood splatter is like 1,000 times more effective.
Oh, he's got his chainsaw.
All right, Drayton, you're not fooling me.
Leatherface got your chainsaw. There it is. First chainsaw.
Finally the chainsaw. He's going to use it to cut her boyfriend apart in front of her. Like I said, the men get off much lighter in this movie than the women.
Yeah. So, where's your chainsaw noise?
Is that a thing he's saying? Men get off easier?
It's true. Not me, though. I broke my penis masturbating as a young man. It's desensitized now.
Is this the same time I was driving you to Toronto and you broke your bladder? I
That was
wasn't
my
really paying attention.
That was the inside. I mean, it's just broken in many ways. Oh, no, they're beating up the Notchims now.
LG.
Is that his real name in this movie?
Yeah.
LG? Oh, God, they're bashing his head in Chop Top. No.
Some pretty good blood.
Chop Top's crazy. Is he crazier than the hitchhiker?
Yeah, because he's got the PTSD on top of being a crazy Sawyer member.
He's dressed like a hippie. I wonder what that means. Oh, he's running around. Leatherface is so funny. He's so sad. He's got to go get her now. He took off. Oh, he's going to chainsaw the door.
He's dancing again.
He's got to do the chainsaw shimmy. Now she's scared because he's back. She's got some Mountain Dew to defend herself with. Also that rusty, spiky thing. Oh,
That's pretty good set design in yours, too. Making it look 80s style.
And she has like a...
I mean, it was shot in the 80s. I guess that was easy enough.
That's like an 1800s ice picker-upper to get those big blocks of ice. What's going on with you? Franklin can't get in the car. What an idiot.
His boards fell down.
He's trapped.
He is trapped forever. And you know what he's already starting to think about? It's going to be night soon. We got to get that flashlight.
I like Franklin because he sucks so
Franklin
hard.
on paper is awesome, but when you have to watch him, he's
Holy
not.
shit. Leatherfish just came through a wall.
Leatherfish would be a perfect Disney-style retelling of this movie.
Look at him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chop Top's still beating that other guy in the head. Poor LG.
Now, when I read the book Men, Women, and Chainsaws, I believe is where this topic came from about the chainsaw being the extension of his penis in the scene. It was a really good, I think that was the book. I read a few books of, not that many, but I read a few books on horror. So I think that was that one, though, that really explored, look, he's coming on her.
Well, first off, he chopped up the fan.
He's so excited, look, he's coming on her.
He chopped up a ceiling fan. Now he's cutting up all the ice.
But I think this is not subtle, what this means. But he's about to be aroused, and she's about to use that against him.
Now look, her legs are spread.
It's not subtle.
I never noticed it before. So I guess that's kind of subtle.
There's two different levels of subtle.
I never noticed that, but look, now it's pointing at her vagina.
He's going to start rubbing her with it.
Is he?
Yeah.
What?
And she's going to encourage it because she realizes that.
Oh, I get it. He's a fast comer, so he had to stick it in the ice first, so it's to slow it down so he can last longer.
That's what? That's not a thing.
Yeah,
that's not a thing. There's nobody who's like, oh, I better get ready. I'm going to go shove my dick in the icebox.
What are you talking about? That's how I get Kitty off.
Oh,
like that's the way I last long enough.
I didn't know. I mean, it's funny you think you get Kitty off. See, this is where this is clearly his penis now.
Yeah, nice and iced up. What's this guy? Look at him. What's going on with yours? It's sunset.
Beautiful shots again.
Yeah,
really. For the low budget this was made on, he's got some of the most beautiful shots.
Well, I just had like a minute-long scene of beautiful shots.
He's fallen in love with her.
Yeah, he can't talk, though. Ooh, look at he's rubbing that chainsaw. That chainsaw, yeah, look at it. It's got some sharp teeth on it.
We're about to lose Jerry because he's going to go in the house for the third time.
Hold on. He takes good care of that chainsaw. Ooh. You know who he looks like? Quasimodo. From that movie.
Kind of looks like Leatherface from the first movie. But not a lot. He's definitely slimmer.
Yeah. They're on the move now. He doesn't lead that sedentary lifestyle at his house making furniture. They're on the roll. Yeah, Leatherface.
Can you tell the symbolism here at all?
What? He's scaring her with that chainsaw. He's like, I'm going to cut you in half like the Terrifier does. She's like, no.
Jerry finds their blanket and he's like, oh, he must be in there. I'm going to go in. I guess they're all in there having a party or something.
What is he doing? Oh, now she's saying she likes it.
Yeah.
This is freaky deaky. What is happening?
She's confusing him.
Uh-oh. Is he going to make a mess in his pants? My pants are tight. Oh, look at he's playing with the chainsaw.
He can't get it started.
Oh, no.
There's another one for you. He can't get it going.
Too much ice.
Yes, because that's what happens when you stick it nice first. He has performance anxiety.
Well, I would too. Now he's mad again, so he's chopping up everything else.
Oh, Jerry, why would you go in the house with your awesome hair?
In his defense, I assume that hair has protected him from any sharp blows up until this point.
He is going to get hit in the head, and I think he's going to be just fine. I think he's faking it after that. He probably walks away at the end of the movie.
Or it's just the sheer power of Leatherface. That's the worst door to go to. Oh, Jerry.
I don't know, people love Chop Top. I find Chop Top very annoying, but I like the Leatherface and Drayton stuff works really well in this movie. Your movie.
Yes.
I mean, people hate the Hitchhiker for the same reason. He's annoying. But the Hitchhiker disappears for the entire middle part of this movie.
Look. He's showing off his chainsaw to her again.
He's
just cutting up everything.
He's about to find Pam. Pam.
Poor Pam.
And he's probably fine because he's wearing a helmet.
Hair helmet.
Back into the freezer with you. Now this is where he sits down. He's like, why do these people keep coming into my house?
How cool would that be if that freezer was full of the Hooker parts from Frankenhooker?
It would be pretty great if that ending came.
All right. So
this is the best Leatherface part. He sits by the window and is like, what is happening? Why do people keep entering my house?
Look, he's scared.
Yeah, he's like, why do people keep doing this? He's not wrong.
Oh, I know.
I think every murder so far has been justified.
There were all home invasions.
3 in a row.
And he just doesn't get it. His brothers abandoned him.
The only one I think he has a hard time explaining in this movie is when he kills Franklin in the woods. But they are on his property, and he's super annoying. So I think he'd probably get off in a court of law. I mean, he couldn't get off in your movie because
he's older now.
He is older now.
He's an older man. You know, you get tired. The fires of youth have banked a little bit.
Oh, there you go, Chop Top. That'll cover it.
He's got LG's hat.
All right, she's gonna get LG's face.
So they all ran away and left her. I was busy watching it on your screen. I missed what happened in my movie. Yeah. Even though it was like a 20-minute long chainsaw rampage with some chainsaw sex. Have we ever had chainsaw sex before? Not you and I just mean like on film, us as a species. Have we witnessed that?
I mean, I think that's the closest we get.
Well, that was pretty good. So they just left her. What was their reasoning?
I think Leatherface likes her.
Oh, he says like she's dead, or he grunts it. Chop Top's like, oh, alrighty then.
She's talking to herself now, as all good characters do.
They have to.
She thinks she's doing a New Jersey accent.
Hey, what happened to Dennis Hopper?
That's another great question, because she's supposed to be there. But also, I think he just was dying at one point in the movie. So I'm going to guess he's in the hospital getting fluids. And they're going to trot him out for that scene they shot earlier.
Is that his car?
Oh, it's dark. It's time to fight over the flashlight. There's the flashlight.
Oh, Jerry. I hope you liked that flashlight, and I hope it was worth it. No, Franklin.
I got to say this. I know you don't agree with anything I say with these two movies. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first one, is impeccably paced. Because we are already like halfway through the movie. And it's just been ramping up. And then you get that incredible climax with Sally and the family. I think it's a perfectly paced movie. Whereas yours has long conversations with a lefty in various stages of dying.
What the hell is this that they're driving up to? Is
this
this an abandoned amusement park? Oh, boy. I wonder what craziness. They've had a whole playground now, or amusement
they're
park.
Under the playground.
Battleland. Oh, see? Oh my gosh, Texas Battle Line. That was the sign they shot down at the beginning because they didn't want people to even know it existed. They were just getting rid of all the evidence so they can keep their house. Their underground.
Who do you think was shooting that up?
That was
This is your movie.
you know what those guys were? It turns out.
Oh, they were part of the family too. Everyone's always a secret part of the family.
Yep. You called it. It's like a real Hatfield and McCoy situation. They got to fighting in a feud, a fussing in a
Oh,
feud.
they're fighting. She's honking the horn.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you say they're fighting, you have to
No, they're
I guess
literally
quantify
they're legitimately
that.
fighting.
Who's fighting? You know who's fighting? It's Franklin and
Well,
Sally.
If you're watching one screen and no one's fighting, I feel like you'll be able to suss out the
No,
rest.
look, she's fighting her emotions.
Oh, I guess so.
She's scared, but she needs to know what's going on. She has to rescue LG, even though his head is bashed in.
I think Stretch is good in this movie, a good character. It's just because of what her purpose is and Lefty using her like this, it'd be so much better if it was Sally Hardesty.
I think it was supposed to be.
It just feels like it had to have been.
Right, well, because at the end, she does her chainsaw dance.
Yeah.
After she
Oh,
wins.
God. Could you imagine if the way this one ends with her mentally breaking down and screaming and crying, one of the great scream cries of all time, if this ended with her successfully defeating the family and dancing atop them?
That's what I think it was supposed to be.
What an ending that would have been.
Because why else?
I'd almost buy into your bullshit if that has the ending.
Why would Stretch be dancing like that at the end? There's no reason for it.
Well, that's what you do when you have I mean, okay, you've just achieved victory and you have a chainsaw. You do the chainsaw dance of victory. You see the chainsaw dance of defeat. You see the chainsaw dance of victory.
That's right. It is a chainsaw dance of defeat at the beginning, or the first one.
At the end of the first one ends with
Whoa, what the hell? She just fell into the ground. A trap door. There was a trap door, Brian. Uh-oh. Luckily, there's some vines. It's been a while since they opened that trap door.
This has turned kind of Goonies on yours.
Ooh, I wonder if they're going to find One-Eyed Willie.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, grab hold of this now. That's your niece.
That's-
Fuck.
Franklin's down there.
He is.
We're about to get Franklin murdered here.
Look.
Unfortunately, it doesn't time out right. Your movie's 10 minutes too long. Everything could have timed out perfectly. Just make some cuts, and then we can have Franklin dying and Franklin popping up.
He's giving her an old skeleton hand because he can't reach her. That's good stuff. Oh, it is an old bunch of bones.
Can't believe that didn't work. This is very Goonies.
Down the hole.
This might be the set from Goonies the year before.
Yeah, but now we don't see children. We see a lady falling down the hole.
Ooh, there's a bunch of
She keeps showing off her butt in this movie.
and her crotch.
Oh, yeah, that one time.
One time.
One time. All right, now she's hanging on some roots. Now
Best
she's
love?
now she's going down the... Oh, she found a slide. Yay.
That is, at least you get to have fun.
It's an actual slide. Part of the amusement park. You know, the slide ride?
And she fell down again. What'd she be weighing?
Look. Dennis Hopper can't believe
He held it the whole time.
Well, he
She
can't
fell
believe
through
it.
3 floors since he was holding it.
It failed him. He can't believe it. He's like, I trusted you. You were my bony arm. Oop, Leatherface is on your...
And there goes Franklin.
Fuck yeah.
I know it's such a satisfying part of the movie, honestly.
Fuck yeah.
That's about as much blood as you get is this little bit that they squirt up while he's doing this.
Right.
Oh, the flashlight. He worked so hard for it.
Hold on. Now here's some really good set design.
You think this is better than the bone furniture?
It's a whole amusement park
It is.
that they have to decorate.
All right. They don't have to.
Well, of course they do. Have you seen Leatherface? He's clearly not somebody who just...
I think I mentioned this last year, but Gunnar Hansen, who plays Leatherface, said that Sally Hardesty here was the slowest runner. Marilyn Burns was the slowest runner, and every shot became difficult because he couldn't go slow enough for it to both look good and not catch her immediately.
Look at this. Look at this. Lefty just saw his bait fall in a hole, so now he fires up the chainsaw, and he runs into the amusement park screaming and chainsawing. That's what I would do.
Yes, his plan is to take it down with him inside of it.
Well, he's going to take it down. Now he's going to start chainsawing everything he sees. That's what Leatherface does, too. I wonder what that means. It probably means something, right? They just chainsaw everything in this movie.
Now, they're already into the final location of your movie.
Yes.
But your movie's going to go on like 10 minutes longer than this one. So we spent a lot of time just characters missing each other, wandering around this.
Look, there's a pile of blood on the floor. What could that mean? Will we get
pile of blood?
We get this. Hey, that painting is bleeding.
You know, my favorite band is Pile of Mud.
She fucking hates me indeed, Brian. All right. Why is it? See, this is like a little detective story here in the middle of this horror story. Like in Avengers when Hulk started chasing Black Widow and the Black Widow, and you get a little horror story.
That was the Anya Taylor-Joy version that was made.
The Black Widow.
The Black Widow.
All right. I'm confused.
I don't think we even still know. Well, maybe we do. I can't remember at this point if we even know that he's
Holy shit. Look at it.
Sally's uncle. I think we do. I think he told her.
There's a wall. We know what's behind that wall? Bunch of body stuff, just blood and guts, really.
Yeah, there's definitely more excess, which is good because it's the 80s.
Yeah. Now that is a pile of guts.
This is his plan now. He's like, I'll just bring it down with me inside of it.
Yeah. You take your enemy out with you.
But I feel like he's going to be doing this for the next 30 minutes.
He is. Look at the size of these timbers. For some reason, it's like a mine. They're under. Oh, yeah. I guess the amusement park is underground.
Yes.
Because there were rides down in the basement.
Well, the slide has to go somewhere.
Right. It looked like there was an old wrecked rail, or what are those things called where you get in the cars? And
Minecart?
No, you go real fast at amusement parks.
Roller coaster?
Yeah. It looked like an old roller coaster car down there.
Look what your brother's doing to the door. She's going to be grandpa. There's so many cool things going on in this.
Yeah. Yeah. The end of part 1 right now is like all of part 2.
All of part 2. We know that we've just watched
there's
45
a room full
minutes
of body
people,
parts.
We just watched 45 minutes of Lefty talking to people.
And now we get 45 minutes of this. Look at bodies everywhere. Hanging. For real. Not like in yours where they fake. Ooh, who is that? Is that grandma?
That was hot.
Yeah, it was. I like that leather face. That's the real leather face.
This is going to be the first of 2 times Sally jumps out a window. Also a move taken by the dog in Friday the 13th Part 4.
And that guy in Dead
Love
Scream.
it. Love the lack of hesitation.
She's scared. Look. Isn't this creepy? Aren't you creeped out? If I ended up in a room like this, I'd be way more scared than a room full of bones.
You'd be more scared being Stretch right now than being Sally Hardesty, who's getting chased by a man with a chainsaw through a house full of bones and dead bodies.
Well, she's getting chased by a man with a chainsaw because he wants to have chainsaw sex with her.
Yeah,
that's
but he can't
pretty
get it
scary.
up.
Well, look, he's got the little one now. Oh,
I don't think anyone's ever been more scared than Sally Hardesty is in this part of the movie.
No, if I was in the woods and I heard a sound and it was that movie, the music from that movie.
Wicked.
Yeah, that would be the scariest.
Final trailer for Wicked for Good coming up soon, or already out if you're listening to this.
Hey, I watched like 10 minutes of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Good movie.
That has music in it, right?
Yeah.
But I don't hate it. You know why? Because the music's not like 10 minutes long. It's like maybe a minute, and then you go on with your day. What is Leatherface doing in mine? He's still chasing her very slowly through the woods.
Stripping down LG.
Yeah, he is.
I see why you like yours better.
Ooh. Get rid of them. Get rid of that nasty undershirt, Leatherface. I don't think he needs them drawers.
He's got his little...
That one didn't. He had no problem with the little one. What's he doing? Ooh, he's doing nasty things. So
yep,
nasty.
he's taking off pieces.
Do you think that song cut my life into
We got
pieces?
one of the great chase scenes of all time here. It's funnier knowing that she can't run.
Do you think that the fact that he couldn't catch her is what contributed to Leatherface's reduced weight in part 2? He realized he really had to get fit if he was going to chase people down.
I think that's probably right. Because you know that they're not having lean times.
No, they are flush.
And there's plenty of food around.
I don't even think that Leatherface knows that somebody's upstairs cutting everything apart yet. Oh boy. There's just blood and guts everywhere. What's going on? Oh, you're still running?
She's about to
Okay.
run into Drayton. You're about to find out everyone's a Sawyer.
Stretch is hiding behind the
Wouldn't
barrel.
you like to be a Sawyer too?
I wish I was. Okay. Leatherface has a new face.
But this is how he's going to help her. He thinks he has to disguise her when he meets up with her now. He's like, I don't want my brothers to find you. I got to disguise you. I'm going to put this face on you.
I'm going to put this face on your face. It's a face on.
Face on?
Face on. What is
Doug Donald face on?
applied directly to the forehead? Head on. I was trying to explain that to my kids, and they just looked at me.
I don't understand it either. Don't explain it to me.
All right. Leatherface, what are you going to do? This is not tension for you?
This Leatherface is nowhere near as good as the Leatherface I just watched in the other movie.
Look at, he's very confused. He cut her face off to save her, but then he's supposed to kill her.
But he wants to fuck her. But he also doesn't know how to use his penis.
Look at the confusion.
These are complicating times for him. Complicated times. I don't like his hair on that one either.
Look how fat his hand is.
Because the first movie, he wears 3 different masks depending on what his role in the movie is at the time. He seems to here be wearing like the motherly mask with the big woman lady hair, but he's cutting people apart. Like you do that when you're setting the table, and then it turns into a comedy, like a sitcom. I do like Drayton. Hating his brother so much.
Now here, I've got a problem because we're at the good part of your movie and the good part of mine. Well, they're all good parts, but I don't like to be distracted from mine when yours is happening. But yours is really fun. What? Huh? I can't do this.
You're still closing your eyes?
I can't. It hurts.
See, you asked me when we watched this the first time, the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, how she knew these were body parts and not just meat. It's because the radio's playing a reminder that they stole body parts. Somebody stole body parts from the cemetery. And now she's looking around going, oh, it's these people who've been trying to kill me.
Yeah, but how are we as the audience supposed to make that leap?
Using your eyes and your ears.
Yeah, but it wasn't, it was too subtle, I think.
This is the sweetest thing Leatherface does in any of the movies.
He puts her best friend's face on her face.
But it's done to save her.
Mm-hmm. Look, he's trying to teach her. Leatherface, not such a bad guy.
No, he's not. Again, all but one of his murders in this movie is justified. And he killed 80s cocaine bros in this movie. It's fine.
So far. And it was Chop Top.
Chop Top killed LG. Oh, yeah. Perfect disguise.
There, she got a head on. She got a face on. That's LG. Drayton's beating her with the broom.
I know, it's pretty great. He doesn't like to get his hands dirty, though.
No, that's not his thing.
I love they just start giving him shit. Like, you don't kill nobody.
Nope. His job is to lure him in, right? Or try to save him.
His job's to make the chili and the
He's
barbecue.
The cook.
Yeah, you're just a cook. That's what he tells him, and he gets real pissed at him. He also hates when people mess with his doors.
Mm-hmm. He's a lot like Kitty's dad that way.
Mm-hmm. He is actually a lot like Kitty's dad's a secret Sawyer.
Son of a bitch. You know what? He's got that cowboy hat.
Yep.
Oh,
he's still cutting down. We haven't seen him in 15 minutes.
This is a big mine. Ooh, look, there were sausage links hanging up there. You know what they were?
Wieners.
Yep. Look, they're little penises.
Those are big penises, feet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sit down. Not LG. Isn't LG a television?
Yep.
Liquid gold. Texas tea. That's my job. What is she doing? Is she pretending to be Leatherface?
She's doing a great job. Maybe that's why she has the dance powers later.
All right, what's going on? Yours is all black. I got a lady bouncing her boobs around trying to get away from her rope.
Ooh, black.
Black. What the hell? Someone's alive? LG's alive?
Yep.
You got no face, buddy. And half your...
What is he? Stretch yelping.
Because that's the only noise she can make. Well, you know why. She stole his...
grunting.
She stole his face. And she doesn't want to show him because that's just kind of rude. It's like if you borrow somebody's article of clothing and then never give it back and wear it.
I would do that.
You don't wear it to go meet them.
Just deny it was ever theirs. Also, I'm not wearing someone else's clothing.
What do you tell you borrow my clothes all the time?
I don't.
You're like, Pete, you got a clean pair of boxers? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, all right, let me borrow them.
Why would I want a clean pair?
Anytime, bro. There. Just like that. And that's what we do. I dance around in my dirty boxers.
He's still in there with the broom.
Drayton's great. All right. I don't care about my movie.
This turned into a bit of a Hellraiser, your movie, a little bit.
Oh, you got to show it all.
I've seen everything.
I've seen your insides.
I'm wearing the inside. I'm wearing the inside of your face on my face. This is a weird situation to be in, I guess.
It's a hell of a conversation to have. Somebody, like you wake up, you've had your head bashed in with a hammer. I don't know how you're alive. But then you find out your face is on somebody else's face. Kind of a bummer.
Whose situation would you rather be in more right now? Stretch's or Sally's?
Oh.
I mean, Stretch's got a new face.
And she's
got a new boyfriend, maybe.
Things are coming up.
They're both going to win. Actually, Stretch kills everyone. Well, no, they accidentally kill themselves. Stretch does do some actual damage. Sally never tries to fight back. It's one of my favorite things about the character.
Yeah, she's a runner. And that's why this is supposed to be her in part 2, because now she fights.
She finally fights back.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I can see after seeing the script why she would turn it down. I'm just kidding. I don't think they ever went out to her. I have no idea. There's the hitchhiker back. Little coon shits, he says. So that's a thing that continues. Oh. Because he says it in both movies.
They're racial slurs? Or are they just talking
about... He's using it as a racial slur.
Like
he's using it to talk about his brothers.
But I've only ever heard coon used like for the raccoon or like pejoratively.
Yeah, I think it's his thing he uses for his brothers, and he's been using it for decades.
Well, when you find something that works, right? Did LG just die? Oh, she put his face back on his face. That's
yes,
nice.
She did.
Got to line it up right, otherwise it just looks stupid. Perfect.
I don't know what's happening in your movie.
She's saying goodbye to her friend who saved her.
So you can't tell me that these stakes are nearly as high because she's got time to be putting faces back on people correctly when it's like, no, you fucking run.
No, because she cares more about her friends than Sally does.
Sally doesn't have any friends anymore. They all died.
Right, and if she had cared, maybe she could have prevented it.
Well, the only one that died in her presence was Franklin, and can you blame her?
No.
She won that flashlight battle in the end, didn't she?
No, because Franklin ends up with it here.
Yeah, but it's true.
I don't know how. That's the movie we're missing.
No, that is what we're missing, is that they took this body, took it to a theme park, gave it its flashlight. I like to think that somebody understood the context of that flashlight and the importance of
it. He's their friend. They made a friend out of Frank. All right, what's happening? Oh, they're dragging her into the house for the dinner.
Yes. Every scene is classic and iconic in this original.
Holy shit, look at that. Wall's made of bones.
That's cool.
That's a whole wall of bones. They fill up. That's just all the skeletons. Look, it's a big crate of them. What else you got in this super cool amusement park? See, there's the railroad. That might be a mine car, or it could be a roller coaster. She's underneath it. It's very Jurassic Parky.
Why is it Jurassic Parky?
Because there's like mist, and it's at the bottom of an amusement park, like Jurassic Park was. And these are the raptors over here.
This is your favorite part of this movie, I think, right? Because the brothers all get to hang out together, kick each other in the butts, swear at each other, yell at each other.
Yeah, but I'm getting to the favorite part of part 1, too.
Set design on this.
It's so dull.
Oh, I missed the look what your brother did to the door. I was watching.
I know.
The family's back together. There's his brother. The family's back together.
Yep. They're all dancing. They're singing. They're happy. They're singing a song.
It's been more than 12 years for Jim Cito. I just want to throw that out there as they're both on screen at the same time. What's LG doing in the first movie?
Oh, Dennis Hopper's back with a chainsaw.
Oh, he finally finished cutting his beams that apparently did nothing.
Look, that's a horse's skull eating a person's skull to show how metal that horse is. Now he's screaming and he's reveling. May the Lord have mercy on your soul. He's just attacking a metal support now. I don't think he can cut through that. Oh, man.
There's a lot going on in your movie.
I know, but this is the fun part of part 1. Again, part 1 is all of part 2. Well, no. This part of part 1. What kind of costume is Drayton wearing? What's wrong with Stretch's leg? These are all mysteries I didn't catch because I wasn't paying attention. Chop Top. People like Chop Top?
Yeah.
He's a guy with a metal head.
I think they like him because the actor that plays him, Bill Moseley, is in a lot of horror movies for the last 40 years. So I think it kind of raises their
Well, I mean,
this is his breakout role. But
Look at
I
it.
find Chop Chop kind of annoying. See, he wants to create the Vietnam theme park.
yeah,
Nam Land.
because that's what he knows.
Nam Land.
And that's what it kind of looks like, a nom nom. Nom nom
That's
nom,
the name of the restaurants that are there. Nam Noms.
nom noms.
You know how much everything costs? $5.
I thought it was $3.
We eat it a long time.
Look at him. He's
Oh, they do
dancing.
say Leatherface in the first movie.
Did they?
Hitchhiker said it.
Okay. Referring to Leatherface? I wonder what their actual names
It'd be
are.
weird if it wasn't. They don't have names in the original.
But, I mean, like, assuming that they were a family, you don't just name your child Chop Top or the cook.
Well, it's Drayton,
Who's that?
the cook. And Leatherface doesn't have a name clearly.
Right, but you don't name your kid Leatherface.
I think, no, there is a name we find out in this second movie what the Hitchhiker's name was. I don't remember what it was. It was funny, though.
Oh, that's right.
But I don't remember what it was.
Buford. Cletus.
The whole family together. I love it.
But they're all together in yours, too.
Oh, no, he's in Vietnam.
Oh, right.
He's getting that metal plate put in his head.
I forgot. I'm assuming the hitchhiker's dead.
Actually, the
already.
whole family's not there. Go get Grandpa.
Is Grandpa still alive in part 2?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he is.
He's still bad with a mallet, though.
He's 1 billion years old.
Here comes Grandpa in the first one.
I really like the interactions in part 2. The brothers hanging out is the best.
I think they're twins.
I
Lefty, go take down another beam. Nobody cares.
there is a very strong like child having a tantrum in his bedroom vibe to everything that Lefty's doing.
And nobody, it doesn't matter.
Right. It's just, look at him go.
Uh-oh. Here comes the best moment of part 2.
What does he see?
What does he see?
Here's
Franklin. We got Grandpa. Find out Grandpa's alive. He's sucking the blood. And over here, what's he holding?
oh shit.
What's he holding, Pete?
He's holding a flashlight.
He's
bro.
holding his flashlight.
This is incredible. Poor Franklin. And the battery still works.
Oh, they've replaced that battery. They take care of their dead here.
They do. All right. These are some good films.
Oh, the battery died out. It's somewhat poignant, I guess.
Right. Now what? Is he telling Franklin's not his brother? Oh no. Dennis Hopper's gone mad.
I don't think Dennis Hopper understands the plot of this movie.
He's got Leatherface madness. No, he did the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't think he really cares too much. Was that one of those things where his kids told him to do it?
I don't know.
Oh, he cut down that one. What's going on with you? Nothing. Oh, it's the dinner.
Yes, this is one of the best scenes in movie history on mine. And we have Lefty yelling at nobody.
Does he ever?
Look at this. This is pure horror right here.
Oh God, yeah, it is. Does he ever find anybody, or does he just like have a mine like ceiling fall on him?
No, I think he's part of the Three
Final
Stooges like bloopers that lead to everyone's death at the end.
Oh man, Christmas lights. That light is a skeleton, or that skeleton is a light rather.
There's a weeping angel I saw.
Ooh yeah. Oh, the dinner
Look at that face on it uses the
lamp, the lampshade. Yeah.
lampshade. That's awesome.
You see, but in this one there was a full skeleton. The rib cage was the light.
I saw they have one over here too in the other movie, literally on screen right now.
I'm telling you, Leatherface is an artist. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's. Oh, look, I see a bunch of cum. Something's
He
happening.
makes his bone furniture.
Bone furniture.
I think the first movie looks better than the second one. And this is like one of the best shots in the second movie, but there's so many good ones in the first movie. I don't know that it fit for me. I don't know that the style of the movie fits the 80s era as well as it did the 70s. There's something just sweaty, dark, and disgusting about the first one that fits perfectly. It's this aesthetic that Rob Zombie's stolen for every single movie he's ever made that doesn't work as well anytime but apparently 1974.
But see, this whole scene, this running through the lair.
Yeah, it's a cool scene.
Yeah, because each one is a comment on the 80s, some aspect of the 80s. They show a scene. Oh, there's the Leatherface
jiggle.
dance.
He did it again. See, I'm not like this Leatherface as much.
What are you talking about? This
Leatherface doesn't do that shit until he's defeated.
Yeah, you know why? This is the redemption of Leatherface. That's what this is, because he's so mad and out of shape at the first
But he's
one.
defeated again.
Yeah,
And he's
I
not
know.
catching this one either. Oh, this one's faster.
Yeah. Her name is Swift.
Yes.
Swifty. She's quick. Oop. Oop. He's going to... Oh, Dennis Hopper is here. Cutting up some more wood.
I can't believe I got no reaction to doing that. Rah, 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 rah.
When did you do that?
I know, you're killing me.
I didn't hear you.
I think this, the original might be maybe one of the top 3 horror scenes of all time. It just feels so hopeless and horrible.
Maybe that's the problem. This one is a much more optimistic movie. Part 2,
I'll give you that.
there's...
But like everything else in Reagan's America, it was a false optimism.
Why? What happens in Part 3?
I never saw part 3.
Oh. See, look, Leatherface and her. I bet you they're going to chainsaw do it again. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to titty fuck
The
her.
Mask is just like 10 times worse than this one, in the second one.
Yeah, look at that. What's going on with the... Oh,
They're
being
mocking her.
crazy.
Oh, it's rating. Look at the difference in this.
Yeah, but now look. They're going to yell at him, and Chop Top's still dancing with the hitchhiker. They're all mad at him, but now they got her trapped. What are they going to do to her? This is just like the first one.
He's using him like a puppet.
Is he wearing the same outfit? No, he put a bow tie on. In Part 1, he's got the same shirt, though. No bow tie. He's got a look.
You're just a cook. I like they have no respect for Drayton. Clearly, they don't listen to a word he says. Again, I don't know how he's not their father. He's like 70 years older than them.
I don't know. Which one do you think are twins?
Well, the two on the left of your movie, obviously, Hitchhiker and
Yeah, okay,
Chop
that
Top.
makes sense.
I'm not sure that's true, but I feel like it's true.
No, I feel like it's true, too. I don't know that maybe they say that it's a twin. They're calling him Bubba.
That doesn't mean it's, but that's just like Maximum Overdrive. Everyone's Bubba.
Oh, Leatherface. You're right, this is a Three Stooges ending coming.
He just spelled sex, SCEX.
Yeah?
I'm giving your movie credit. It's some of the best horror imagery of all time happens on one. Drayton's misspelling sex, or Chop Top's misspelling sex in the other one. I'm giving it some credit for being so wildly different.
I see. I think they're the same because you're having the dinner scene where they're now arguing with each other.
There's a
and
dinner scene coming up in yours too.
I know.
It's just the timing.
Is there?
It's too long.
Interesting.
Yeah, the movie's just too long to feel as perfectly paced as this first one.
Because they have a lot of scenes with the comedy.
No, they have a lot of scenes with Lefty talking to people.
Where is Lefty?
He's screaming at nobody and chopping down one pillar at a time. Nothing's happening.
I do kind of. No, they're bantering. They're having funny banter. Witty, even. Aren't you amused? If we were actually paying attention, we'd be so entertained. But that's what's happening here in Part 1. That's witty banter.
Maybe his name is Bubba. He said it so many times.
I think that's the only name they know. His name's probably Bob, but they mispronounce it.
Babbo.
Bobo.
Sex or the saw.
Who's having sex with the
Sex
saw?
is, well, nobody knows.
Yeah. Now who's got a penis saw? Nope. Oh, Leatherface, that's your girlfriend.
He wants to protect his girlfriend.
He's so sad. Oh, there's Grandpa. Grandpa's going to try to kill.
He's going to try in the second movie, too.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, it's so hard to see what's happening on yours. It's so tiny. Why don't they make this film bigger? I'm stuck on that. Oh. Ooh, bone chair.
Tied up. I guess it must be dinner time. They're just getting to yours when mine's about to hit the climax. My movie's about over. Which I know you love.
I do. All right.
But you also love a repeat.
Okay, they got her down. They're not going to kill her. What's going on? Oh, she's tied to the chair. Okay, we got time in my movie. Let's watch the end of Part 1. Uh-oh.
Oh, gets her once. Grandpa was the best at this, they said.
Back in the day. Hey, is that what that hitchhiker was telling him about on the car ride? Killing the cows?
Yep.
And now
Grandpa
they're
used
doing it
to
to
work
her? And now they're dancing. Drayton's so excited. You're right, he doesn't kill. What the hell? She got away?
Get out a window. Yeah. Now it's day late. I love how it's perfectly timed to the sun coming up.
I'm pretty sure I just saw the number 2 on that window.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, I'm not joking. I want to watch that part again. Rewind it.
I'm not rewinding it.
Rewind
I love
it.
this house, though. I love it.
You got to match up to mine.
I'm glad that it's at least intact somewhere.
All right. No, she just runs away. Wake me up or tell me when we're doing the chainsaw dance. I want to see
The
what's going on
hitchhiker's going to come chop up the back of her. Chop back.
Chop back. All right.
Because she's a bad runner. So he's going to catch her pretty easily. Now, her legs are all fucked up from jumping out of 2 windows.
Look at the size of this
One was on the
set.
second floor.
Huge. Look, they've got a cowboy right. Hey, that's from Dr. Strangelove.
It is from Dr. Strangelove. Do you know who the guy is that flies down there? Slim Pickens.
Who's that? You seem very sad sometimes. Ooh. Grandpa's here. What's happening in yours? Oh.
I'm going to have the one of the 2 movies that passes the Minority Report.
Gone.
Well, we can see he's fine. He's doing fine in the sequel.
He's dancing. All right, I'm sorry. I'm watching.
I want
both
to
of
see
these movies.
I want to see if he talks. Nope, he just turns and runs around. But he's the reason that she gets stopped. He's the one who defeats Leatherface. He's heroic. There have been that one black person we saw at the chili contest is the only minority we saw here, and he didn't have any lines either.
Technically, we don't know that. There's a lot of skeletons.
I don't think there's anybody in Poltergeist either. They might have a Tobe Hooper problem.
Again, skeletons.
That's true.
We're all the same on the inside.
Not Wolverine.
No, he's got adamantium.
This is the one I told you. They just put a metal plate on him. They put some hamburger meat and said, "Be careful."
That's
And
crazy.
then they put a chainsaw on top of it. It is nuts.
Did he do it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. He didn't get hurt.
No, but because of the vibrations, he thought he was cutting into his leg the first time, so he was terrified.
The first time. So they did multiple takes.
Well, after the first time, he was comfortable with it. No, she can't get, in real life, she couldn't get into this truck. This is not for suspense. She just couldn't get into it.
Look at there's
And you can see how he has to limp and pretend he can't get in there. Here it comes. This is the greatest ending to a horror movie ever.
Look at Leatherface. Like, oh, man.
Here it is. The chainsaw dance of defeat.
But look,
She's enjoying the show.
Leatherface is trying to placate Drayton. He's like, hey, man, no, not her. Me? You want me to do it? No, man, I'm not. All right, I'll go get her.
Express yourself, son.
Chainsaw dance.
It's way better than that jiggle this guy's doing.
Well, this is the defeat. See, he's got his happy dance he's working on.
The best movie of the 2 has ended.
All right, good. Now I can finally
Credits.
Ooh. I heard that Marilyn burns. Ooh, I am Spartacus. What's going on in mine? They're still at dinner. Look at the raised eyebrows.
Yes, everything takes too long in your movie. You noticing that?
He's sniffing her hair.
Are you at least noticing that?
Noticing what?
Scenes are taking a little too long in your movie?
No, because you got to see the grandeur of. Is that a Triceratops skull? It is. How do you find that?
Lighting. Art director. Robert A. Burns. I think he got that. Marilyn Burns.
Look at, she's going crazy at the table.
You ever seen a dubbing mixer before?
Yep, I have. George W. Mixer. Who's that skeleton? Oh, it's his brother. What is the deal with the coat hanger and Chop Top? Oh, he can get the radio on his head?
Maybe.
So that's what he does it? Now look, they're bringing her to Grandpa,
I'm watching the credits.
just like they brought.
Yes, I know, just
Sally.
like they did, just except it's taking longer.
But this is supposed to be Sally. Now look.
That would have made it would have made a lot more impact if it was Sally.
But pretend that it is right now. And Sally got a job, and she's now, because Sally and Stretch start the same way as well. So she goes a nickname now.
They start the same way.
They sure do. A Slurpee booty.
And that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of the best movies ever made.
Oh, stupid Grandpa. He's licking his spoon. He doesn't know what to do anymore. Can't even hold the hammer. Yeah.
He's not worthy.
He's no
He actually seems
Thor.
stronger in the second one than he did in the first one.
Well, he just had his blood. He gets a liquid diet once a year. Oh, I think he's going to do it this time. Oh, no. This time. Are you going backwards looking for that number 2?
Really, look at her jumping out the window. Here she goes. Nobody else could do this, but we were wanted to see her jump out the window. It does have a 2 on it. Good call.
I don't know why.
All right, now let's watch the end of yours. Everybody accidentally going to die.
Oh, he's sucking on that coat hanger, as one does. That's how you get the things to stay on him. Otherwise, gravity yanks them off. What are they doing?
He gets the same bucket.
Could be. They didn't have to leave their house in a hurry.
Oh, he got her.
Yeah. I told you he'd do it this time. Oh, she's still alive. What's he doing now?
Taking too long.
Man, this is tense. This is crazy. Grandpa's sitting there, just like part 1.
Grandpa looks 50 years younger than he did in the first one.
Yeah. He's getting his powers. His mutant powers. I assume he's 1,000 years old. He's one of the vampires you hear about. Who hit her? Did Drayton hit her?
Slurpy booty time.
Yeah, it's the second time he said slurpy booty. The dude's an ass freak.
Oh, he's an ass man.
What just happened? Their house is falling apart. What could it be?
Oh, it's taken an hour, but Lefty finally got to an actual support beam.
And it kind of makes sense, too, because the sound of chainsaws is just an everyday sound in their house.
He's also been screaming.
I imagine screaming is also a regular occurrence in the household of these people. The Sawyers, like the guy from Lost.
Yeah, this is his family. He was clearly from Texas.
I never watched the last season. Is that what we find out?
It's the whole last season, yeah.
Slim Pickens, look at his giant chainsaw dick.
I can't believe the Slim Pickens reference paid off the way it did.
PCDE. That's what he's got, that big chainsaw dick energy.
I want to go home.
Look, he jumped all the way down. And then he did the
ball pit, probably.
He did the superhero landing.
Oh, you finally get the showdown of what the plot of the movie was.
Here we go. It's 3-on-1, though. That doesn't seem fair. You think
for them?
Yeah, brandish that coat hanger. This is going to be a fight for the ages.
This was the driving plot of the movie, and they're meeting with 4 minutes left in the movie.
They changed. Oh, it's not 4 minutes. You think it's 4 minutes? It's probably another 24. Because this fight's going to take a while. Yeah,
Tony Almeida, CTU.
I miss Tony Almeida. I say that a lot. Why did they have Slim Pickens there?
I don't know.
Interesting. It's one of the mysteries. I guess we'll never find out. Why has he got a wad of cash?
Look how much money. Look how well they're doing in the 80s.
That's it. What's part 3? You never saw part 3?
No, it's just called Leatherface.
Oh, okay.
Part 4 is the one with Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey. It's all right. All right.
I've never seen. I see what you did there. That was pretty clever. What does the back of his shirt say?
The rolling barbecue place.
Yeah, whatever the name of it is. All right. What? See, this is his sister. No. He called her sister. What's going on?
I don't know.
I
somehow understood your movie better when I was watching both of them.
Drayton just got chainsawed in the butt. And now he's spinning in circles under a table. Come on. No, now he's telling his sister to run. Oh, Grandpa is just hanging out. Chop Top's going, uh-oh. Chainsaw's got his.
Chainsaw battle. Dueling Chainsaws.
Yeah. Ooh, stab. Underneath that skeleton on a rocket. Yeah.
Mandy stole this.
They sure did. But you know what? It works. Chainsaw, there's not enough chainsaw
homage.
fights.
I agree with that.
You would think that we'd see them a lot more. Oh, there should be a chainsaw dance-off. Oh, there's not.
Do it, Lefty, dance. That's clearly
that was a challenge.
Stunt double.
No, what are you talking about? You know, Dennis Hopper looks normal in every other scene of this movie, except for that one.
I guess you're supposed to take away that he just had a really rough night drinking, but it doesn't make any sense with the scene before or anything we know about him afterwards.
Because he looks terrible. I bet you're right. I think something happened off camera, and that was one of the last things they filmed.
Or the first thing.
And then they let him sober up for a while. I don't think Dennis Hopper got sober. Oh, man.
He did in Hoosiers.
I never saw Hoosiers.
Well, he famously plays a drunk.
Oh, okay. Did he get
Cleans
sober?
up his act to help the team and his son.
I thought that was Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman is the coach of the team. Dennis Hopper is an assistant coach.
A Hackman Hopper joint?
I don't know if he's assistant coach or not. Maybe he is. Maybe he becomes one.
I don't watch a lot of sports.
I haven't seen
movies.
Hoosiers in a long time. I know that he made Welcome to Mooseport.
I watched that movie.
I have too.
I think I watched it with you.
I think that's right.
I don't know why.
Unlike the Texas Chainsaw Massacre you try to claim, I think that's right.
We watched it, and it was at your mom's house in high school, or maybe college. And we watched it. Mm-hmm. And I said, that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because I have a notebook somewhere that says Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I had to watch it because we were trying to get the style of each decade of horror.
He burned his beans bad on that one.
How do you not like these lines?
I didn't say I didn't like them. I said that we watched an absolute masterpiece on a laptop that blew this away on a television screen. They're not even putting the tips together. You guys don't know how to play tippy-touchy.
No. They like to rub the bases together. And now it's a little tip play. Oop. Oh, that's penetrative.
Ooh. Drayton's about to accidentally kill himself.
Hiding underneath the floorboards. He's not reevaluating his life.
You're right. This did have 25 more minutes left. Jesus Christ.
He did think, what's Drayton up to underneath there? He's like, maybe I should just shut this business down and move on. Oh, Leatherface. Lefty got him
all
good.
the way through. His chainsaw wasn't that big when he started. He got real aroused.
Yeah, he did. Oh,
that's clearly not him either.
Backup. It looks like
now it is, but it was like a man with black hair and a much thinner face when he. Look, that is not him.
That's Bruce Campbell.
I am going to point out a flaw in this movie. That's not him. That's not him.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? The mannequins in Frankenhooker look more realistic than that.
I don't see it. Quite frankly,
he just was like, "I'm not doing any stunts. These aren't even difficult things." They're like, "Move to the left." He's like, "No."
No Jack Black heat.
Maybe they're using real chainsaws in those scenes.
Maybe they are. I guess we'll have to watch the credits. All right, Drayton's got a grenade for some reason. What was his plan here?
I don't remember. The movie falls off its axis at some point. It's fun, but it falls completely off its axis.
No, that's because it's not Sally, and they got tired of calling her Strat. I think they should just call her Sally for the second half of this movie. Don't even pretend.
I think they should just pop her in there like a stunt double for the ending, like they've done with Lefty.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, that was him the whole time.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper always does his own stunts. He's famous for it.
Maybe now that I've seen that stunt switch, maybe we should have watched yours on the laptop.
Uh-oh. Chop Top just got electrocuted. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think so either. But she didn't seem sure of it either because she was just staring at it.
Oh, thank goodness there's an exit sign.
It's still lit.
Yeah, she showed her butt again.
He's giving a long monologue.
Drayton's still under that floor talking, in case you were wondering. Hey, Grandpa.
Christ. And now he's going to drop. This is the mouse trap.
So Grandpa throws the hammer, hits Leatherface, and then drops the hammer, which causes Drayton underneath the floor to drop the grenade. And now, Dennis Hopper declares victory. Now we're back on top.
The fuck is happening?
We're fighting on the top of the mountain.
No, I know what's happening in this part. But
that's the flag of Texas, Brian. They're fighting for the independence. She bit his hand.
Tobe Hooper really was like, I want to get rid of all these characters. What's the silliest way I can do it?
They'll be back.
They will be back.
They'll be back. They always come back, you see. Do you think these are the same people who live in the hills have eyes? Those are a part of the clan?
Yeah, they have secret family members too, so maybe. I think Arlie Ermey's in both franchises at one point.
Well, he kind of looks like it, right?
He was like a sheriff for sure in one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres.
Is that Chop Top?
What are you asking me?
Arlie Hammer. Is that Chop Top?
No.
Who is he?
Arlie Ermy is the drill sergeant in Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket, who went on to be a really good actor. But he was a real drill sergeant. That's why they cast him. Because he was the one who gave people 20-minute monologues, screaming to people, keep a straight face.
He looks a lot like Drayton Sawyer. What's this?
That's Grandma.
Now we find the grandma. Look, what's that in her lap?
I didn't see.
Let's see if they show it again. It's a chainsaw.
Oh, well. I should have guessed.
You see, in the first movie, it was really just Leatherface who used it. But now we've really fleshed it out, and we've found out that it's a family tradition to use a chainsaw. It's like their family weapon, and it's passed down generation to generation since like King Arthur times.
This podcast has run out of steam since the first movie ended.
It really has, because you got to watch part 2. You can't talk about it. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah, it's from Land of the Lost. I remember this set. Ooh, look, that's a skull with bat wings.
I understand.
With their hands.
I understand why, because they did the subplot of Leatherface falling for her. It just would have been better if the final battle was with Leatherface.
Yeah, that's a weird.
She's doing Leatherface's dance in the wrong person's face.
That's true.
It's a good marker you got there.
Yeah. You like that?
No.
All right. Who do you think's going to win? I know who's going to win. Because I've seen this.
Who? Grandma?
Grandma always wins. That's the rule I learned.
It's a rule of 3.
Man. You know, I think the problem here is that I was distracted watching your movie, so I'm not as invested in part 2.
I think it's because you're watching part 2 and you realize it's not very invested. Oh, she's alive too.
They're all alive.
It's alive.
Holy shit, is she really? I guess she is.
What a twist.
It is a twist. I never saw that before. And I've seen this movie once.
Oh, no. Now she's dead. He killed her.
How did he kill her? How did she kill her?
By ripping her hands off by taking the chainsaw, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, is that what happened?
I have no idea, Pete.
Yeah. Seems about
Like I said,
right.
I understand this movie less now that it's the only one on.
Well, she's about to do her dance. He falls down or something. And then we get the sweet credits. Now what? Is that an ostrich? No.
Like everything else, it took too long to get this started.
All right. Well, she's got her penis. Oop. She's
The
got
herpes?
her penis. Her penis. Her chainsaw penis.
Her penis is hard to find.
She stuck it right in his belly button hole.
Bye, Chop Top.
He falls down into the tube that sucks him back down into the lair.
The perfect ending for Sally Hardesty.
Do your dance.
The Chainsaw Dance of Victory. Done by some girl named Stretch who doesn't know how to work phones.
While the battle flag of Texas flies high overhead.
Pete, I liked it less than I did last time. I didn't expect that. I liked Texas Chainsaw Massacre more. What I got out of watching them together is that the first one is so much better that your opinion is offensive.
I truly think that if you're watching part 2, it's better. It keeps you really hooked in.
I'm sure we'll do a watch along for it at some point for real. But
you
what
just
the fuck?
You just got to sit and watch it.
Lou
you
Perry.
can't-
Oh, so close.
You can't talk about it and stuff because you have
Kinky
to.
Friedman.
I think that's a real person.
Joe Bob Briggs.
Where? Son of a bitch. I didn't see him.
You are the credit guy.
When did the credits start?
Boom operator.
That's what I do.
Best boy electrician.
Those
no.
don't count. There's a gap
Rigging
again.
best boy. No.
Can't. Hairstylist. Ooh, I want to be a location manager. Like, seems like once you find it, it kind of takes care of itself.
Then why does he have assistants? No, the location has assistants.
Yeah, the manager just kind of sits there. All right. So, really, you don't like part 2?
I like it fine. I just liked it less this time because when you're putting it opposite a movie that every couple seconds has something like, oh, this is that part, this is that part.
The first, yeah, that's the whole second half. When you listen back to
I
this,
disagree. I think the whole time when they're entering there and you get the whole other face I think it's great. Now, does it start slower than yours with killing cocaine-fueled out 80s bros? Yes, it does start slower. But it ramps up to something and then becomes relentless in a perfectly paced and beautifully shot. Comparing the two together, it really was striking to me how much the imagery in the first one is just better, and the set design's better, and everything's better.
No, but
The Leatherface is better, and
the beginning.
the horror is better.
Well, yeah, because it's turned into like an Army of Darkness. That's the whole point. That was, I think, what part 1 was going for, because those were clearly comedic
Ooh,
bad
Concrete
guys.
Blonde.
Who?
Concrete
What?
Blonde.
I don't know what that means.
It's a band.
Oh.
Another song by Concrete Blonde.
Hey, look, another one.
I don't even have to ask. I know what you think. You think, yeah, the first one was pretty good. And I'll tell you, I noticed some things in it that I did like more. But only because I was watching them pay off in real time on the TV screen.
Are you looking at my notes? I prepared these like
So
a
yeah,
week ago.
I'm prepared to say it's better than pretty good, but it's made better by the existence of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Seriously, that is what
So, while it's not a masterpiece itself, it did beget a masterpiece.
All right. I think part 1 is one of the best films of all time. The imagery.
I told you I have to believe you.
Yay! Part 2's over.
And that was Dueling Chainsaws. Hey, we learned nothing today.
We really haven't.
I learned a lot. You learned nothing today.
I learned that I still like part 2. And look, there's a lion. Was there any
Am I a
lion?
lion?
I just said that yesterday.
I say it all the time.
Nobody asked me. I just started saying it.
Nobody's ever asked me either.
And
Oh my God.
nobody responds, and everyone looks at me funny.
All right. I don't even know what next week is. I know what next year is, though, and it's doing something else with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Look, it's good, but that first half, when you listen back, that whole first half is so slow. Nothing happened. You're going to find all we're doing is talking about part 2.
But it's a ramp. Ramps have to start at the bottom. If they
Right.
started at the top, you wouldn't get up the ramp.
I get that. It's like how
How Franklin couldn't get back in the van.
like how you need Jurassic Park 1 to get to Jurassic Park 3.
Ellen. Remember that?
No.
When he's sleeping on the plane and a velociraptor's there and he turns his Ellen.
I haven't seen that movie, and I don't think I've seen it aside from at the theater.
I haven't either, so I'm not 100% sure that happens, but I like to think it did.
I believe that it did.
Because I know the whole thing was about how he knew they communicated with each other. He learned that they communicated with each other and could talk to each other, quote unquote. So I believe they put in a scene where the dinosaur looks at him and says, Ellen.
I think you're right, because
And I hope they did. Because now if it's not there, I'll be disappointed.
he plays the raptor flute at the end, and that's how they escape.
Yeah, I know. They put the egg back, too.
Oh, I don't remember.
And
that.
William H. Macy survived. Like, everybody survives.
Did anyone die? Was there a pilot?
Yeah, there probably was those characters, but Taya Leone survives. William H. Macy survives. Laura Dern shows up to
With
survive.
the army?
Yep.
With the yep. But yeah, so it's kind of like that. I get the ramp part of it, but
I don't think that the highs of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 would be as high if you didn't take the journey with them through introducing the characters, introducing the world, introducing the difference between the two sides, really. And everything in that movie is brilliant. And I like the second one a lot because it's daring to do something completely different with it. And it's chasing the high at every turn. You just can't achieve the high at every turn because that's not how movies work.
I'll see. I disagree. I think that
There was 40 minutes of Lefty talking to different people.
yeah, all high.
So you want to say that the best part, like the first half hour of your movie is better. I disagree because it's mostly Lefty having conversations. The opening scene where he chases down the 80s guys is great.
yeah, but you had all those other mysteries, like why is he so beat up looking?
Yes, that's right.
Why isn't this Sally Hardesty?
Yes, those mysteries.
Why does this guy look exactly like the other guy? Like, why does LG resemble Drayton so very much? Like, these are all mysteries that you go through the movie just wondering about. You don't even notice that there's a lot of exposition going on.
Oh, I noticed.
In the back of your head, you're thinking. No, if you are watching it and not like trying to watch two things.
I just want to point out that you said that the first half hour of the original is boring, and if you listen back, you'll notice that. It's because we're talking about how boring the first half hour of your movie is, aside from that chase scene.
I don't think that's the way it went.
He talked to that cop about it for longer than the chase scene happened.
Yeah, but did you see all the stuff that was happening? There's like a house driving by in the background.
There was a house driving by.
At one point, there's a marching band walking by. I forgot to pay attention. I think there's a whole nother story in the background of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And if we remember that episode of Community where
Yes.
there was like a whole story going on just in the background.
Yeah, I delivered a baby
I think that's happening in Texas Chainsaw Massacre
that
2.
they thought might be his.
Right. But that's what I think is occurring. So now we got to watch it again for the background.
All right, here we go. Everybody line it up to when the Canon film logo fucks itself.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we'll definitely watch it again at some point, but
I'm sure everyone's excited.
it won't be 1 year from now because that's when we're going to be doing something else with the original. I don't know what.
Is that the 50th anniversary?
No,
it the
no, that
50th?
was last year.
Is it the 53rd anniversary?
It'll be the 52nd. You're so close.
Is it the 52nd?
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
This was the 51st.
I've been practicing my math with the kids.
And I've been looking forward to doing Dueling Chainsaws for the full year. And I got to tell you, it did not disappoint me. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm still left with the same thing. I think part 1 goes right into part 2. It's one long movie.
Like the Canon Films logo.
Right, the can exactly like that. Maybe that's what that was. They partnered with them and made that the logo to show you that part 1 is going to smoothly slide into part 2
By taking place in a different decade with a different aesthetic with some different characters. Okay.
And then did you see it explode? You're like, yeah, this is that fuck baby we made. Part 2, baby, it's here. Ride it. And then you do.
Next week will be either Satan's Slave 2 or
Another Satan Slave 2.
another Satan's Slave. Next week will either be Satan's Slaves 2 or The Final Girls or
Back to the Future 2.
maybe Pray with Kitty, but I think that's the week after. So I think it'll either be, it's whichever one Pete watches.
Ooh, it's a real toss-up. Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't know which one it's going to be. Probably what's going to happen is we'll watch both, record both at the same day, and then I won't know which one's going to go first.
I would like to call Ken and see if he wants to do Satan Slaves another.
He didn't do the first one.
He didn't? I feel like we talked about it.
No, we did The Sadness.
All right. Well,
You find the most interesting angles on racism because you knew it was an Asian movie. You just couldn't remember which one.
what no,
Because it's just this is your James Wong all over again.
wait. Satan Slaves was an Asian movie?
Yeah, Indonesia.
Indonesia
bless
is
you.
Asian?
Yeah.
I thought, no, that's right. It's Indonesia. It's a knee joke. I get it.
I don't know what we're doing next week. I feel like
I've gone mad.
I feel like I won't know when we're doing it either. But it's going to be something fun.
Frankenhooker.
We're going to be doing Brain Damage and Basket Case at some point. They're going to get put on this schedule. I'm classy, like the original
Schedule.
Texas Chainsaw.
Dude, it's a two-parter. It's a two-part movie, and they're fun. The end.
Combined, are they a masterpiece?
Ooh. That's like the first interesting thing you've said.
In the third year of doing this podcast. 31, first year of knowing you. No, that one time I said that ghosts aren't don't have autonomy in their own narratives. That's why they have to haunt yours, and it's bothered you ever since.
It really has, because that makes a lot of sense and explains so much.
It does. Came up with that one in the moment, and you were so annoyed. You're like, "What? No, wait. That sounds good, but no."
Sucks to be a ghost. Yeah, I think you're right. I think these might be a masterpiece taken together.
All right, so all we got to do now is convince them that the first half is standalone masterpiece.
It can't, because it needs part two.
It doesn't.
It needs
need
part two to finish the story. It's an incomplete tale. And in my head, it's a Stretch, or no, left. Yeah, Stretch, right?
Yeah.
Stretch Pickens. She is Sally Hardesty, just going by a nickname.
So when you watch the first Halloween and the movie doesn't give you closure,
What
are
was
you
the
like,
first
thank
Halloween?
God they made those 11 sequels?
Well, it didn't need 11. Whichever ones Loomis is still looming around in, you need those.
Yeah.
Those are the important ones.
You watched part 2 last year, and it's clearly an inferior movie, but it's necessary to give some closure.
Why? What was part two?
That's where she blows up the hospital.
Right.
And well, don't worry, we'll see how that pays off in part 4 coming up just a few weeks when we do
Yeah.
our watch along for part 4.
I think Halloween does need the problem. The Halloween suffers in that they weren't able to bring back Annie Brackett.
She came back. You saw her dead body on a gurney.
They didn't bring her back as an acting role. Well, as a speaking role, because that was the star of that movie. Jamie Lee Curtis was good, but she was a new actress, whereas as my girl Brackett, she is an established Hollywood star.
Clearly, whose name you don't know.
Yes, obviously.
All right, we're going to go for this week. I wish
You were a fish? Oh,
that
how
we
I
could
wish.
end this madness at some point and you could just admit you were wrong. But I just know how hard that's going to be. See you next year for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, year 52. I don't know. Next week, who knows what it is? Maybe it'll be this again. Maybe we're going to watch this with chain reaction.
Double feature.
All right. Anything you want to say before we go?
No.
Is the movie getting better every time you watch it?
Part 2? Yes. It's getting funnier and funnier. Like dropping the grenade and blowing yourself up, that is the stupidest thing in the world.
Well, first it involves a 120-year-old grandfather throwing a mallet across the room and just barely missing because Lefty moves.
Right.
We don't even see what happens to everybody. We just know the bomb goes off. It's not even a bomb. It's a grenade. People on the other side of the room are probably fine.
I'm telling you, that's what.
This needs a third one to make sure we can tighten this up.
Are they all still alive?
Well, they are still alive. No, Drayton's not. We never see him again. We never see Chop Top again.
No, I meant in real life.
No.
Oh.
Chop Top is. Maybe the guy that plays Leatherface because it's not the same guy.
What about the guy who plays LG?
I have no idea.
Because he could play Drayton.
That's true.
If everyone else is still there.
I'm so disappointed every time we do this.
It's fun, though. I like these movies.
That's the problem, is that I think that you have, at some point, I'm going to guess sometime around the watch along last year, you started to realize you were wrong. But now you're just having so much fun with this. And I think this time, you know you're wrong. But you're having so much fun with this that I'll never get out of this hell trap.
No, in fact, it's the opposite. It started off as a bit, and I've slowly come to really enjoy this movie.
The first one?
No, the second one. Like the second one, I watched it, and I'm like, oh, this is fun, and it'll annoy you. But goddamn, I really like it.
No, I think that you recognize that the first one is a masterpiece. And I think you're just being really, you think this is hilarious. This is like the way you have 1 week a year that you just get back at me for the other 51 weeks. And it drives me insane. Because at least if it happened 51 weeks out of the year, it'd be normal. There'd be a baseline. It wouldn't bother me. But once, it drives me nuts.
I think you're missing out. I don't know what it is. You're so enamored with the first one that you can't.
Because it's a perfect, brilliant movie.
Only when you put the second one in to give it a full scope.
So everyone from 74 to 86 was sitting there going, it's just missing something. I can't figure out what it is. I know it involves chili cook-offs and Vietnam theme parks and a guy that looks like a younger version of the guy who's going to be old next movie.
Well,
and a house driving by in the background.
I think.
And Dennis Hopper cutting down supports for 45 minutes.
And a guy clearly having an orgasm watching another guy cut up wood with a chainsaw.
Yes. That was my favorite part.
I don't know if
that was his house.
I don't know if that is what people were saying between 1970 to 19 whatever.
74 to 86.
Yeah. But I do remember there was a lot of outrage about this movie and people tried to stop it from being aired.
Yep.
And I'm assuming that's because there was something missing. This can't be shown until it's completed. And that's why everyone was so upset about it.
Do you see you next week? No. Do you at least acknowledge that the pacing of the first one is better than the second one? There's a lot of times you look up and it's like that scene's still going. Well,
there's the problem of doing the two at the same time.
Yeah. That was not just the problem. It was the assignment. It was the concept.
It was a problematic assignment because when you're just watching each movie by themselves, it's harder to notice the slow parts. But when you put them together, you just see it wouldn't be slow in part two if part one wasn't doing something fun.
So part one is to blame for the problems in part two. It's holding it back.
Kinda.
Oh my god. All right. All right. I have like a ice cream headache. Like I genuinely do. That's weird. I feel like it's like a bit I can't get in on. I'm just like, it hurts. All right. We'll see you next week for either Satan Slaves 2 or Final Girls, or maybe it could be something else entirely. Sometimes we go outside after we're done here to talk, and then something else pops in our heads. All right. See you next week for something. See you. Busy fall coming up.
I think autumn is a classier way to say that.
Busy winter coming up too.
I think snow times is a better way to say that.
I don't know any other seasons.
Of the witch.
No. That's another Nicolas Cage bullshit. He got in here anyway. God damn it. Almost a whole episode without Nicolas Cage talk.
Bye.
Pete is a horrible person.
Annual.
Biannual. Oh no. We gotta do this twice a year now?